Yeah.
What is going on, everybody? What is up?
Hey. The team's all back together this week.
Something like that. Last week I was at Brick Fair and could not get a connection. They don't give you the password at Brick Fair.
You got to pay to be a vendor to get your password. You have a
What's up, Dominique?
shoebox.
Shoebox, yeah, it's over that side.
You gotta pay the big bucks to get the Wi-Fi password.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. They don't want it to be bogged down for all the vendors, and the vendors' card readers go slow and everything else. What's going on, Chef? Chef, let me know if you want a link. Try to do this and not break any reddish brown pieces.
They're fragile.
I would say we could get you more, but you bought them all.
Hopefully, they all come off fairly easy.
Tonight's guest host is Jean and Chestnut. They're building together.
Chestnut,
Something
you
tells
don't
me
have
she ain't doing
thumbs.
too much.
She's sitting on her little cushion.
You don't have thumbs. You can't do
What's
that.
up, Wayne?
Hey, David.
What's going on, David? Missed you last week, man. Kind of missed everyone. It was a weird feeling. That was the first time in almost a year that I didn't go live. Actually, it's more than a year.
Okay. If you're going to be on camera, fix your ear so you look cute.
Where is?
Yeah, if I was smart, I'd have got little tubs. And
I got little tubs. I have about 7 of them.
Oh, yeah.
And I got more of the big ones. And I can go get you some in the kitchen or in the dining room.
No, it'll work. I'll do this for bag one.
All right, let's slide over.
You did miss it out on Brick Fair though. It was really fun. There was a lot of really cool things there. My buddy Simon actually got a Beyond the Brick interview.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then he went home after some. We talked all week about it, but he went home and joined the lug. He's an SC lug now. What's going on, Rusty?
Thanks, Chef. Tell your wife she's the ham. You think she's building tonight, but she forgets she has no thumbs.
I don't have any thumbs either.
You don't have thumbs.
David said, "Miss you too, sweetie." It's always weird because last year at Brick Fair, I tried to go live and it let me, but soon as I think it was like 5 people came in the room, the whole internet just kind of went down. What's going on, Greg? I didn't spend too much this time. I actually came home with money.
You came home with what?
Money.
Oh, good.
I got a lot, but I bought every night that I seen just about. I had my buddy Trevor came down and we snuck him in afterwards. And then I had Haley, of course, on the prowl. And then Trevor's wife, Alana. We pretty much were walking around the yard sale tables, and anybody who had any of the Dragon Knights, I was buying. And I got a bunch of cool stuff from some people. Gene, you're nostalgic. Check this out. I don't know how old this is, but this thing is in like pristine condition.
Go to one screen so we can see.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Oh, that is cool.
Remember back in the day when you used to buy it and it would have like a catalog of all the sets they were coming out with?
Mm-hmm.
They gave me that one. They gave me.
You need to frame it.
That was the the knight one. This is the pirate one.
Wow.
Cool.
Those are cool.
And then the little ones that they used to come out with in the smaller sets.
Yeah, we've got some of those, but when we get them, they're usually in really bad shape.
I got the one that first, like when the glow in the dark ghost first came out.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. We used to have a glow in the dark ghost.
Yeah, did you know the glow in the dark ghost also had a glow in the dark ghost dog?
No, really.
And
Yeah, somebody posted it.
I don't know which one this one is. Oh, this is when the Black Knights, the first castle after the Pink Knights got released. Like the first actual castle that wasn't yellow. And then I got this, which is really cool.
Greg wants a SteamYard link.
This is a see, when is this from? This has to be like the late 80s. But it's the book of showing every set. It's got like all the old Aquazone, all the old Knights, the Nautica, the Rescue, the Blacktron, the town stuff. It's got literally Ice Planet, Space Police, the Pirates. Back when Lego was cool, and it still has the thing in the back of it to send off to become part of the Builders Club.
What are you gonna do with those?
I was gonna frame the posters, but I don't have a place down here to like hang them up. So I'm not too sure what to do.
Hey, David, did you see, hold on.
Hey, Legion.
And then Legion, I owe Legion a lot of thanks. If it wouldn't have been for Legion, the castle probably wouldn't get set up like it did.
Well, that's cool. So, David, did you see what I'm building tonight? Hold on, I'll go solo and then point and you can see it. Move, dog.
Oh, she said, but Daddy, I'm so cute.
Yes, I did see Marvin the Martian, and I did see but Marvin the Martian was one of the coolest things on there. And then they had, I think it was Taz, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck. There was something else beside him. What's going on, Dominique?
What's up, sir?
What's up?
Hey, hey.
Tearing apart the castle.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, that's me.
There's 4 of them.
Tearing it up. You just built it.
I know. I have to do something to keep me busy for the next 6 months.
Right.
Now what's going to happen is I'm going to bite off something bigger than I can chew, and then 9 months freak out, or 5 months freak out that it ain't done yet.
Right.
So, like,
And you got to be in Raleigh with it finished.
Yeah. Well, if I could get this gatehouse done, this gatehouse is coming with me to Greenville. Just so I can have something. There's got to be space on the table for me somewhere to throw it in.
Oh, I'm sure there will be.
It looks like if you look at the map from Greenville, our entire lug is there, and nobody else.
Yeah, pretty much.
When is Greenville?
At the end of this month. What's up, Greg?
Not much.
It's Greenville is the last month or the last week of this month. So I think it's like the
26th.
Yeah, 26th and 27th.
Yep.
I got this.
Is that the Batwing polybag? No, that's not the polybag. That's the set.
Nice.
I haven't seen that. I haven't been to a store to look though. I got a whole bag full of stuff beside me that I bought, but
This.
the
Good
19
Sweet.
Batmobile. Michael, you need that stuff for your streets.
Right. Well, I've got the old school original one. The Batmobile.
The gift for purchase one.
Was it the gift? No, I don't think it was at one time.
I don't know. I'm not positive. All the
I don't know.
Batmobiles start to like blend together.
No, I found mine at Walmart and bought it.
I'm so stupid.
I'm just glad that actually this was the first year I've ever went to Brick Fair and didn't buy a set. That was kind of.
Phone died.
Oh wait, I take that back. Never mind. I did. I did. I got tempted though. It wasn't my fault. A buddy of mine come up to me and we were walking around the yard sale and I seen a Forestman hideout on sale for like $50. And
Nice.
I was like, why is that thing so expensive? And he was, we were joking about him and everything else. And he was like, do you want it? And I was like, well, I've got two. And I was like, but one I didn't plan on opening. And I was like, I don't really know what to do with one. And he was like, well, if you come back to the table, I have 9 of them. He was like, I'll sell them for $25 a piece.
Oh, dang.
So I bought
9 Forestman hideouts.
Yeah. So now I have 4. So I think what I'm going to do is open 3 and build a big tree maybe. I don't know. It would be cool if I didn't have the figs, but I already have 100 of those figs. And I don't know what I'm doing with those.
You can send me a few.
For the Forestman?
Yeah, I'll take a few Forestmen. I don't have a
get any
single
off the lug?
Forestman. Huh?
You didn't get any off a lug?
Nuh-uh. I didn't buy none of that. All I got was bricks. Stuff I needed. I didn't need any of the figs.
Legion, it was Charm City.
I paid for a bunch of stuff, but I haven't gotten anything.
Yeah, you got a bed upstairs that my wife keeps yelling at me about of all the Lego that's sitting on it.
Oh, is my stuff at your house?
I mean, no, somebody broke in and stole it, Gene. Can you believe that? That is crazy.
Oh,
glad you
man.
got it insured for twice its value.
It was crazy.
Vader. He was guarding the house.
Well, Vader wasn't here. We were gone on vacation.
Oh, that's right. Cats?
Just
Not any good at it either.
somebody stole all of it. Was just y'all stuff too. It was weird. They didn't even come in the basement.
Oh, Lord.
Well, what is going on, Wayne?
What's up?
Hey, Wayne.
Oh, Wayne.
And then Wayne brings me another dragon, and one of my other buddies comes up to me and he's like, "Oh, now you got 2?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You want a third?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "When I get home, I'll ship one to you for free." So now I got a 3rd dragon.
Man.
I may or may have not acquired more goats.
I hope not at the going rate.
No, not at the going rate.
Yeah.
So far, knock on wood, I have less in 4 goats than most people do in 1.
Now that's the legit goats, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
The free goats are not mine; they're my wife's. And 4 of them have holes through the back. So
Did she make a set of earrings for Tori too?
she made earrings. I don't know what she's doing with them.
What you build?
Spud said, I don't build big rich, but I have so many now. I need to find a good con and driving distance.
What you build, Gene?
I mean,
Legion Whiskey.
Yeah.
I mean, Whiskey Legion wants to know what you got.
I'm building a huge crane.
Yeah.
I am building a little stand for all 6 Navy Chief Petty Officer minifigs from Brickmania.
I did get some stuff from Brickmania too. Oh, why did I take this task on? I had a perfectly
You
good
wanted
task.
something to do tonight?
I have stuff to do. I have sets.
Well, then I don't know why you took that task on tonight.
Sound of Lego coming up.
Where'd you move it?
Oh, she's walking back.
Oh, there she is. Hey, get in here.
I didn't. Legion actually bought some Brickmania sets. I didn't buy any sets. We got another guest. Chef is in the house.
I think
Green
you just make
ones
me
are
wait just
Those
for
cookies are
just
crazy.
because you know I'm there.
I know.
You do, don't
Well,
you?
Chef, it's been so long since he's kept you in there, they went stale.
Well, it's no different than me trying to get Chef a good deal. Chef's like, hey, if you see any Indians or anything, let me know. So I found a whole stack of them, and I'm like, let me call Chef to see if he wants them, and then he don't answer the phone for an hour.
Hey, I was busy.
You weren't busy.
I gave you my number to call my number next time.
I already have your number, but I never know how to contact people. Some people's Instagram, some people's a phone number.
If I'm at work, it's my phone number. I can answer you and talk to you through my earbud.
All those Indians had to go home with somebody else, and then I tried to buy a bunch of Black Falcons, but the guy on there liked them a lot more than I did.
There you go.
So he valued them more than you valued them.
A lot more. He valued them a lot more than Lego valued them, which is the explanation I had to give.
So
He
you
was
made
like,
out
well,
like a bandit. How many times did you call Gene for deals?
Nothing. They told me they didn't want me to look for nothing, so I didn't look for nothing. Now I will tell you that I saw so many modulars trade hands for so little of prices that I'm mad that I didn't buy them.
Oh, don't say that. I missed one brick fair, and
No, I'm being serious. Like the people that were doing yard sales were actually doing yard sales. They were getting rid of stuff at decent prices.
damn.
Is that
I know I was
Heather
supposed to meet cheap ass for the Emporium. And I didn't make it.
If it tells you anything, I bought all of the Scooby-Doo characters, including the three villains. The one that looks like the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
Daphne, Fred, Shaggy, the Ghost, the Black Knight, and Scooby for $35.
Did you get you a Velma?
Should have called me on that one too.
No, I wanted those. Did I get my what?
Did you get a Velma for yourself?
No, I couldn't find one. I tried to buy some more goats, but the guy just wasn't having a reasonable price and wouldn't come down.
Go figure.
He had two up for $100 a piece. I told him I would give him 50 a piece for $100, and he was like, "Why would I do that?" And I was like, "Well, they're on Bricklink right now for $60." I said, "So even if I pay shipping, I'm still getting them a lot less." I said, "I'm just offering you the deal to walk away with money right now." And he was like, "No, I'll hold on to them." And at the end of the brick fair, he packed them up in his bag and took them home. Doesn't hurt me at all. And then Aaron found me. Well, he didn't find me. He got me a black pearl at his house. So once he said that, I just quit looking to even buy anything.
You found the black pearl?
You say you found the black pearl?
Yeah, he has one of his used sets that he's gonna make sure is 100%, and then give it to me and let me know what it's missing.
Awesome.
Michael, what are you drilling?
I am prepping my new electronics. So I'm drilling out some 1x2 axle hole bricks in order to fit the new little magnet styles into it. Kind of like
Oh,
what
they
Ben's
magnet
does.
activated.
For the light.
For all the Mills plates.
And just like that, there were no towers.
So I'm guessing this
Well,
is
if I need blue spray brick, I know where to go.
No, that's
Right.
great. That's all slopes. That's even better.
Well, yeah, slopes. Even better.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, I'm not saying I'm cornering the market. I'm just saying that I'm not selling.
You're cornering the market, all right.
You have them all.
This is
I think
just
you
two
got-
base plates.
You got like 80% of the U.S.'s population sitting in your basement.
Well,
You got the largest collection of Axel.
I wish I did. I wish I did. There was somebody there that tried me, and he honestly, I'm not even gonna say he was a good salesman. He was trying to be a good friend. He had the original set sealed that Basil the Batlord and the Green Dragon comes in, and it was like mint condition box. The base plate was mint condition. It had never been opened, never even been like the tape never even been like peeled back. And he was trying to give me a good deal on it, but I kept trying to explain to him that I could not spend that amount of money on it because the first thing I would do is crack it open. He was
I
like, "What
agree
do you
with
do?" I was like, "The first thing I'm gonna do is crack that seal and break it open." Like,
Did you mingle this year instead of build?
Yeah, so I kind of wish now that like after seeing like No More took all those pictures with all those people, and like I met all these people, but I didn't take any pictures with them. I mean, I definitely 90% of my time hung out with. Well, from Wednesday till Friday, I was with. It was me, Legion, Haley, and a couple other people pretty much every day.
I felt that way after Chicago Brick World. I didn't take enough pictures.
Yeah, I didn't take pictures with anybody either.
I think I got one with Brick Adjuster. And that's because he stopped me on the way out.
I've seen a lot of like I guess you could call them like the Lego influencers taking pictures and everything, but I don't really, I mean, that's not really my crowd. They're cool people, I guess, but I stayed away.
Don't blame me there.
Oh, want some blue bug? Oh,
And well, here we go. Let's build it again.
Are you missing parts, Richard? Look in the bag.
Not yet. I will be. Probably some Bricklink store that shorted me again.
They wouldn't do that to
Not.
Those unscrupulous Bricklink stores.
you. Dang old Brick Links.
Got robbed. They came and stole Richard's order, shorted him.
Do what?
I said, we got robbed. They stole Richard's order, so I had to short him.
It'll be okay. I mean, that's stuff. People get stuff stolen all the time. I'm telling you, I'm really sorry about y'all set. I don't know what happened.
Sucks to be us, I guess.
Stud, is it on your site yet?
Try to do something nice.
What'd you do now?
I tried to keep all those sets for Gene and Tori, but somebody broke in the house and stole them.
Nice.
Can't believe that.
Crap happened.
And they didn't even go in the basement and touch this stuff. They just got our stuff, and that was it.
Must have left it sitting in the front room.
In his bedroom, one of those bedrooms.
Yeah, it was in the front bedroom. Sorry, Gene. Sorry, Tori.
Oh, we'll get over it.
Yeah. I'll find something else to do this week.
Our Walmart actually has double of it, though. If you just want to PayPal me the rest of the money, I can go grab it tonight.
Con artist.
Hey, Brett's bill.
It's okay. We'll just raise our prices in our Bricklink store for certain people. It'll pay it back.
Easy. I'm gonna have to stop using Bricklink. Hopefully, I can get through like 90% of this and not have to use Bricklink.
Well, you know, if you use Duplo bricks in your Mills plates,
Cheaper, bigger. Won't take as many.
I've tried to tell him that.
oh no, I'm just saying it to yank his chain.
All right, y'all find me somebody who has the amount of Duplo bricks that I need at a decent price.
You had to say at a decent price.
Because I tried to explain to y'all, our lug is horrible when it comes to lug bulk order. Y'all don't pay attention to anything. Y'all put those Duplos on there, and the Duplos are only 5 cents off of what they normally cost. So we had 2 wasted parts for lug bulk right there.
Oh, I didn't choose it, so
I'm trying to save my Duplos. If they sell, they sell. Otherwise, they're for grandkids.
exactly. That's what mine's being used for.
Those mythical creatures that exist somewhere in our imagination.
Yeah.
I was about to say the grandkids that she doesn't have.
Yep.
Well,
That
I
is
do
true.
got one, so
We don't have one yet. We got 2 of our siblings or siblings. 2 of our kids are thinking about it at least.
I knew y'all are from like West Virginia somewhere.
No, Alabama. Thank you.
Oh, Alabama. Well, that's not too far off.
Nope.
I'm sorry, Gene.
Oh well.
We'll just have to have puppies and just let them chew on the Duplos.
Well,
Let's go.
Gene's already looking for another puppy.
Mom must be trying.
what's
to
going
get in.
on, Bricks? Build Stud said I didn't put up yet. I actually just put up one print for Butt Chop with the custom shirt I did for you. They are being made now. Fuzzy Ewok, is that what that says? Says hello. What is up? No More says Duplo is cheap, and Jason C says hey all. Duplo isn't really that cheap. Like Basil the Bat Lord was one of the coolest characters, and I think he was like one of 4 characters in the Knights category that even got a name. Basil the Bat Lord. That's a cool name, but why Basil?
Basil.
Basil.
He's
Spelled-
British.
Who's British?
Basil the Batmobile.
Oh, well, yeah.
think
I
you're
didn't know
making it up. I don't know if I believe you on that one.
What? You're doubting Gene?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Richard, I'm right 92% of the time.
Just 92.
Are you
Well,
sure?
Did
The
you
other
know this?
8%, the other 8%,
But Chef, the trick of that is 76.8% of all statistics online are made up.
that's a lot of math.
Yep.
I just made that one up, by the way.
Too much
I'm
math.
starting to believe that none of my friends tell me the truth anymore.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I know I'm already regretting the fact that I tore this crap apart.
Corey tried to tell you not to.
I blame
why
all
did
y'all.
you?
Because
the way
I
it
need
was.
to revamp it. I need to add lights.
Ah,
I'm already going to quit my lug and join another one just so I can win an award.
You gonna draw in Rebel Lug?
Yeah, I'm joining Rebel Lug. I'll be the oldest one in it.
Jeez.
What's going on, Chaz? I didn't know that was you. See, like Chaz. Chaz is another one, Dominique. That's who you need to talk to. He had the Jurassic Park build with the motorized car and everything else.
Nice.
All y'all doing Jurassic Park stuff, and I'm over here sitting on dinosaurs, wondering what I'm going to do with them.
Well, mine's still about a year away before starting, so
I don't know that I ever will start. I got to still do something with clones.
I gotta get
What's
through
your
my
next
space
build?
build.
I got 500 of them things sitting over here just chilling, looking at me like, I thought you said we were up when you took the castle down. What's going on now?
What are you building now?
I'm rebuilding the castle.
I love it.
Castle.
Don't believe everything you read on the internet, said Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln did say that. And then, like, once again, like, I really hate myself for the whole Brick Fair thing because now I know I was going up there purely for Brick Fair, but I did go with my wife, and we didn't even realize until on the way back that we were like 30 minutes away from the dang Washington Monument and the Lincoln Memorial.
So close.
And yet so far.
Yep.
It just means next year you got something else to do.
Yeah.
Next year, I told her what we need to do is go up on a Monday. And then that Monday, go to the memorial and go to the monument and spend in D.C. just chilling. Then Tuesday, come back, and Tuesday be like a relaxing day that we just kind of hang out around the hotel area. And then Wednesday, let the chaos ensue.
Sounds like a plan.
The next
That's
year
what I
we
said
won't-
for Chicago next year. I want to go a
Well,
couple
we're-
days early to hit all the Lego stores downtown.
Yeah, next year we won't have a 2-week.
Well, I actually am vamped out of going to.
Yeah, so I mean, we can probably-
I
we
said
have
no
to
to
go.
going to any of the Lego stores up there. And then Legion ended up going and texting me, and it was like, "Hey, I'm here, and they got all this masonry brick on the picket brick wall. Do you want it?" I was like, "Oh God, yes."
Crap.
Well, I got a couple cups, didn't you?
Huh.
Don't mind your business.
That is my business.
And it was all purple, right?
I'll take the new green ones if you got them.
It was white and nougat.
There's 20, a bunch of eyes looking at you.
The bright yellow ones.
Like this whole bag right here is full of custom
Oh,
stuff.
this stuff, it's not.
What?
Well, maybe not all custom.
The stuff I brought from school.
Yeah.
And then I got Leon a bunch of stuff. Leon told me if I found any dark orange to let him know. And somebody was selling just like bags and bags of dark orange.
Oh, nice. He's gonna love that.
And then really that was the only thing that I really like seeing up there. There was a lot of stuff I wish I would have remembered to grab. Like there was countless minifigures that were like $1 a piece that I should have just grabbed every single one I seen for John and Kip. But I also like, I don't know, I feel weird grabbing a lot of that stuff because I feel that most of it is probably not worth it.
Not worth $1?
I mean, just because it's a minifig that's $1 doesn't mean that it's worth $1.
It depends. If you just need fillers.
Yeah, but see, I don't ever need fillers.
It's because you don't do city and stuff.
Well, even if I did though, but like when I did a city, minifigures were kind of obsolete for me to buy because I don't use yellow heads. Like, look at this.
Yeah, what y'all do?
This is one of 4 bags of yellow heads. There's probably 300 in here because they're stacked 12 tall.
Oh, so they didn't steal all of the stuff you're giving us.
Dude, what? I'm sorry, Gene. Somebody, it broke up really bad right there. The static was coming. Did y'all hear him say anything? That's crazy.
It was
I need
kind of
to-
muffled on my end.
I know. I need to fix the internet here. It's getting bad.
It was an echo on this end. We heard echo.
Maybe one day I'll get this internet thing sorted out.
Whiskey, what you building?
Humvee.
You got it all laid out nice there.
Yeah, because none of the bags are numbered here, so it's easier just to go through and sort. Know where, generally where shit is, where stuff is.
You're building like Tori would build.
What?
Well, on a Brick Mania kit like that, you pretty much have to because you have 1,200 pieces that are just thrown in bags.
You gave me a hard time when I was doing the tree, and I did it that way.
Oh, that tree took you like 6 months.
Yeah, but Chef grew a tree and built a tree house in it in the time it took you to build that.
Smart butts.
And I agree with David.
Yeah, Gene did say he was giving everybody $100 in free Lego.
Oh, nice.
Did he talk to the boss about that though? I know which one.
Oh, Gene is the boss.
What up, Will?
Remember that he's only right. What would you say? 92% of the time.
Tori's got something
I
called.
remember. It was a made-up statistic.
Made up statistics.
Oh, if I'm missing pieces and don't have enough pieces for doing this, I'm gonna kind of be weirded out.
I'm really a little perplexed.
Why?
There's only 4 of these black rings, so I don't know what they're going to be pivoting. It's only
Probably on other Lego.
Another tying them to the yellow rings.
And then Gene's trying to build the world's largest crane, and then in Brick Fair, somebody has the world's largest Lego crane. That thing's bigger. That was bigger than anything I'd ever seen.
Did he take a picture and send that to us?
I sent him the video of it working.
Oh, see, I didn't need it.
I didn't get any video.
I didn't
I
either.
didn't forward it to Tori because I didn't want to interrupt her hard work today.
Hey, Chef, I got a question.
Richard was kind of stingy.
I have a question, Chef. When you dig a hole, is it counterproductive to start filling it as you're still digging it?
Depends on who's behind you. If there's somebody else behind you digging with you and they're throwing it up, I'd throw it towards them.
What's up, Will?
Easier way to dig a hole.
I'm just wondering.
Hey,
Gene's
Will.
trying to backtrack a lot. What is going on, Mr. Hoarder?
So, Will.
Actually did good though. I'm really proud of myself. I didn't go all balls to the wall like I did last year. And
Well, it helps. Yeah, it helps that last year you went balls to the wall spending my money too, though.
Well, yeah, but I didn't even count that in what I spent. I do know that now Haley is probably the owner of more Duplo Winnie the Poohs than anyone else. Oh, guess what, Dean? You'll never guess this. So we go there, right? Haley, like there's spurts of people come. Like you can ask Wayne, you can ask Legion. Like there would go a time where there would be like 100 people in that building, and that was it. And the minute you bit down and took a sip of water and looked up, there was 1,000 people marching towards you. So as I'm sitting there like talking to people and like everything else, Haley goes off on her own to like look at stuff. So Haley comes back and she's like really quiet, and I can tell that like her wheel is just spinning as fast as it can. And she looks at me and goes, "You have a program to make something into a mosaic, right?" And I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Okay." So now she already has the picture and the like layout, I guess, of the mosaic, and we're going to do it on the new plates that they use, or not the plates, but the bricks, the technical with all the sets. And I did it where it was actually kind of big. I wanted her to like spend some time on it and it be more detailed. I put everything in a cart on y'all's store except for the Technic bricks,
Yeah.
and it's only $75. I was like, how in the world is that only $75? But the castle, each base plate like $400.
Did you get those bricks from us too?
No, I didn't know y'all had them.
What bricks?
Those 16 by 16s, like the mosaics.
Oh, no.
Did you
we-
sell them out?
Yeah, they're already sold. We sold those a while ago.
Yeah, but we put
I
a whole nother brick them in.
We sold them.
Good Lord.
I haven't actually purchased anything yet. I just put everything in a cart so we would see what the price was.
Somebody's having fun.
As soon
Oh,
as
yeah.
she wants me to do it, I'll order the stuff. But in I guess the weird idea of me taking her to a Lego convention, I have created a monster.
Is that,
Yeah.
is that good or bad?
I don't know yet. It depends on how well this mosaic goes. If she likes it, it could be really bad.
Yeah, it could be her thing now.
Well, I mean,
get
I
her to the
wish she
mosaic.
would. I wish she would do something that would like, because so she did this thing, and I don't know what it was called. But you like use this little pin thing that had glue on the end of it, and you did like a paint by color, but it was with these gems, these dot things.
It's a
Diamond
diamond
painting.
3D painting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my daughter does that.
My wife does them.
Someone bought Haley one for Christmas or something one year, and she was like at first, why did someone buy me this? And then she sit down and did it, and she kind of liked it. So I'm hoping it's like that. But the reason why she quit with those is because it just became to where all the images that you want to do are the expensive ones that are 9 foot tall.
Yeah.
I don't know if Brittany still does it anymore.
She was talking about it the other day.
Oh, we did.
BJ's.
Okay. I guess she's still doing it then.
Well, this makes no sense.
Gene's building wrong.
No,
The way they had you put,
here we go. Be on the lookout, boys and girls.
okay, these gears, Richard,
No.
you have to build a ring that's 2 gears deep, and they are intentionally offset. You'd have to really look. The teeth on the top don't line up with the teeth on the bottom.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know
That's
yet.
what he can't figure out.
That's why I literally zoomed way the hell in on this to
He
look at
works
it.
on one
You're
page and
supposed
he's
to know everything.
thinking way ahead of it. He's already on the 3 pages up trying to figure it out.
Now the GBC people are a total different. Like I don't even mess with them people. Those people are like hardcore. And what was crazy is every year I've ever been to Brick Fair, the GBC people are there like Wednesday, setting everything up. By Thursday, they are all doing everything and they are working out kinks. Friday night when we left, they were still like putting everything together, trying to get everything to work. I
Oh,
was
you're
like,
talking about the great ball contraption things?
yeah.
Yeah, our lugs talked about doing it. I was like, no.
Well, last year, Justin and me sat across from him and we talked crap the whole time. We were like, these guys don't do anything but like try to make it perfect. And a lot of the times it don't work out and they're over there and they're like, this breaks and this doesn't work. And then you're sawing them like shooting balls everywhere. They're getting frustrated. And then Brick Fair was like, but for $30, you could buy this exclusive great ball contraption trial kit. And Justin's like, I want one. And next thing you know, he's over there building it. And as he's building it, he's like, I want to do this. And I'm like, no, Justin, that's not how that works.
How many of those did we have going across the top shelf at one
Like
time?
almost 10, didn't you?
Yeah. I love those things.
They're cool. Don't get me wrong. They're really cool. But it is not a venue that I want to get into.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I'll stick with Technic. I do mess with.
Trevor said that Saturday afternoon they were having complications because there's a guy catching all the balls in a cup and just dumping them in by hand. Stud said that his dad is all about the Technic stuff. Now there was a bunch of Technic stuff that was there. It was cool. Now I'll tell you one thing that I absolutely love is when people are using those Bionicle pieces to create animals.
Yeah.
Now I will tell you
I don't know anybody that would like doing Technic stuff.
now the only problem with that is though you have to go buy the Bionicle table to see it.
Yeah.
Or you can do it in our basement.
They're for sale. I sold
Stay
a
away
$21 shield today.
Stay away from the Bionicle people.
Yeah, I was given a whole ton of Bionicle, and I turned around and gave it to somebody.
Oh, look.
Don't let that happen again. We'll take it.
Yep. He
This was
loves
just-
the Bionicles.
This was
We
several
are
years
we are
back.
the largest Bionicle store in North Carolina.
I don't know if we still are. I don't get, my inventory's gone down.
Wow, my inventory. I like
Well,
that.
he does Technic and I do Bionicles when it comes to inventorying,
Yes.
sorting, because that's what I like to do.
You like to sort Bionicle?
Yep.
Have you been checked out?
When we
Got
first
tons of
started, we
sorting.
were throwing all Bionicle stuff in the tub because we thought it was too much of a pain in the butt. And then we sold a $186 mask and went, yeah, this is fun.
I'll sell you a mask for $180.
I
No.
doubt you've got one worth that.
Now, everything is only worth what someone's willing to pay. If you're willing to pay it,
That's
it's worth
my
it.
line.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so when I found that $186 mask, I showed it to Tori and she goes, well, it's only worth that if somebody buys it.
About 3 days later.
3 days later, somebody bought it.
He brought, I was getting dressed. He goes, look. And I was like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding.
And
Somebody
actually,
bought
there's a piece of arm trim or shoulder trim or,
What?
oh no, thigh piece today.
No, it was the shield. It was a body shield
Yeah, to that same Bionicle piece,
for 20.
one little piece sold for
$20.
$21.
21.67 or something like that. I
Those
was like,
Bionicle people are a different breed.
yep, they are.
I'm gonna have to go through this bin that I have. I got a bulk lot at one point, and it had a ton of Bionicle in it.
Well, Wayne, I will pay you $10 a pound for every bit of that Bionicle.
All right.
But
Sight
since
unseen.
on my stream, I get cut in 10% for a dealer.
Wait, you can't even keep stuff in your house without getting stolen.
It's not my fault.
Sure, you left the door wide open.
Well, why don't y'all go check Chef's pocket? Maybe he's got it. You never know.
Jeff wouldn't do that.
He didn't show up at Brick Fair, did he?
No, he was not at Brick Fair.
And he knew you were going to be gone, didn't he?
And
Yeah,
he knew
so
that the garden
so
hog was going to be at somebody's house.
So did Michael. I mean, I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff. It couldn't have been Wayne because Wayne was in Virginia.
All right, guys, you know who your friend is. Richard's backing Wayne up, but not the rest of you.
Michael wasn't there, but Michael, that would have been a far trip for Michael to steal $200 worth of Lego or however
Yeah.
much it was. Michael would have spent more in gas than he would have gained in Lego.
I don't know. My car gets good gas mileage, so
Well, then it could have been Michael. You never know.
Oh, there goes Michael on the bus.
no,
He's
Michael
now
spent enough
officially on the
earlier.
suspect list.
Yep.
I think right now the only suspect is not me. And that's all that matters.
Walked away, but I'm having a hard time believing that. I don't even know what you're talking about. As soon as you said that, I'm like, yeah, it's you.
Chef, it's getting kind of late. Aren't you tired or something?
Yeah, I am. I'll give you 10 more minutes. I can get a couple more cracks in there in 10 more minutes.
Richard's pushing you off.
Yep. Usually he tells me to shut up, sit down. Now he's like, get the hell out.
I'm just trying to help him out.
It's his room.
I do, however, though, have a set that's upstairs that's brand new in a bag, not brand new in a box, that I would really like to build, but it is not mine. And I put it off, like I was gonna buy it from someone, and I ended up asking about it, and they were like, "Oh, well, we traded it to so and so," and then I was like, "Okay, well, that's not, that gives me another reason not to buy it." And then the so and so was like, "Yeah, I just traded him straight up. All I'm gonna do is sell it. Are you interested in it?" Luckily, I got Trevor to buy it because it's really cool, and I think should be kept in the little like friend circle I have. And it was definitely a good price, but it's sitting upstairs. And I mean, like, I could build it. I don't think Trevor would mind.
I think you lost me when you claimed that you had friends.
Yeah, well, sometimes. Squirrels.
Everything after that sounded like wah 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 wah.
By this stream, I've been kicked off. Does he really even want friends?
Well, it depends.
I'm gonna stick Haley.
I thought you didn't like friend sets.
So I told Haley what I wanted to do is, since you can put the normal hair on dolls figures, I want to change all the minifigs in the castle to dolls and put the helmets on them. Like,
A legion of
there
dolls.
are people,
when
there's people trying to get rid of them things left and right.
Oh yeah.
I got a big bucket.
See? You know who you need to contact with that?
Who's that?
Jessica. Fix girl.
Yeah.
She bought a whole bunch of that stuff for her daughter. Her and her daughter build friend sets.
Yeah, I just throw the dolls aside. Sometimes I take their hair because it fits on regular minifigs and toss them into just a bucket. But I like some of the pieces.
Yeah, I give mine to my daughter.
Trevor said I better not build the set, and I've got the keys to his car, so we've got to be friends. Technically, you can have the keys to your car right now. It ain't gonna go very far.
Oh, that's true.
Matter of fact, I got a good bit of chunk of money that says that it won't crank. You can try,
but it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it ain't. If it cranks and it, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you put the key in it and turn it and cranks, you better drive off fast. It probably ain't gonna make it very far.
What's wrong with it?
It don't have an engine in it.
Oh,
that's good.
He had some issues with his car, so I was looking at it, and we agreed that to pull the engine and fix like all the oil leaks and a couple other issues he had. He was pretty much almost positive that the head gaskets were blown. And while pulling it apart, I cleaned all the oil off, and I found out that his block has been separated before, and he doesn't know much history about it, and I don't know much history about it. And instead of putting it back in there and risking the chance of something happening, we just decided to go with another block. So now he's got a big boy block coming that I'm actually really jealous of. But it is ordered, it is paid for, and it soon will be shipped, hopefully.
Nice.
So what kind of car is it?
Subaru. One of them go fast vehicles.
I thought you said it won't crank.
Well, right now it won't. It doesn't have an engine in it. You like Ford a lot, but I guarantee if you pull the engine to your Ford, it won't crank.
Half the time it don't crank one that has an engine.
There we go. Wow. Got him.
I had to put that one to rest.
Yeah, we have had a big problem with that.
Harsh.
We know it took like almost 3 years to get to you. You think it's going to last that long?
Actually, it was 2 weeks shy of 2 years. But who was counting?
You.
Oh, yeah, I was counting.
Jeff, you've
Hush up,
heard that country
boy.
song they wrote about Fords, didn't you?
What?
You've heard that country song they wrote about Fords, didn't you?
Well, the funny thing is, at least it's in their head enough that they're writing about it.
Well, when you get stranded enough, you got to sit down and write a song.
Isaac.
A lot of thinking while you're walking.
I know.
While you're walking.
Ford even developed a tailgate now that folds down so you can sit on it while you're waiting for the truck to come get you.
The funny thing is, his Chevy truck stayed parked in the garage while we drove the Ford truck to haul all his shit to South Carolina last time.
Yeah, but the big difference there is my Chevy truck is 90 years old. Your Ford truck is only 10.
My Ford truck is
1999, isn't it?
it's 24 years old.
Well, it's not 90 years old.
Well, the engine in your truck is not 90 years old either.
No, it isn't, but that doesn't mean the rest of the trucks either.
I'll buy any set if it has unique parts. Oh, tell them what we did what we did all day Sunday.
What did we do all day Sunday?
Redid that set.
Oh, yeah. So, Richard, our newest endeavor on Bricklink.
First and last.
No, it probably won't be the last. We'll figure it out and do it again. But our new endeavor, there's some of the new August sets that don't have part outs on Bricklink yet. And so we are doing the official inventory list of one of the dream sets on Bricklink.
Y'all bought the dream sets?
Just one because it was on
Just
sale at
cheap.
Costco's.
Does it have the little black men in it?
The
I don't know. I didn't do the minifigs.
the microfig kind of thing.
I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it out of inventory now.
It's not in inventory yet.
Oh,
it
don't
can't
put
go
it
in
in
inventory yet.
I want an
The
army of them
minifigures.
things.
The minifigures have to are
It all has to be
Approved.
approved by Bricklink before it goes into inventory.
They haven't hit Lego's Pick-a-Brick yet, but when they do, I'll have about 100 of those things. Hopefully. Maybe.
You gonna put the regular size head on them or the big heads that they're putting on some of them?
I don't know yet. They hold, once again, just like mini dolls, they hold night helmets pretty well.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
Stud, I got something that was I don't know if it's in the bag beside me. Oh, here you go, Tori. Earrings.
Hold on. He's making the screen bigger so I can see you.
No earrings.
So it's the goats.
Yeah. I don't see it in this bag, but somebody there, Stud, built a they did a custom.
I think he's gonna share some of this.
And this, no, that's Justin. They did a custom Phoenix fig when Jean Grey turns into Phoenix, and I bought it.
Yeah, he put it back.
I probably would have had to. That'd have been a nice one.
I went up and you know how Brick Fair has like the kids that have I'm not gonna say kids, but the people who have the minifigs in like the clear cases that they all custom build.
Yes.
It was one of those. And I asked him, I was like, "Are you trying to sell any of these?" And he looked at me like kind of weird at first. He was like, "I don't know. I've never had anybody ask me that." I was like, well, if you're willing to sell this Phoenix, I will buy it right now. And he was like, if I sell it, it'll be the first one I've ever sold. And he was like, I really just build these for my own like thing. And I was like, well, I'm telling you right now, that thing looks amazing. I was like, I will purchase it from you. And he was like, I don't know what to sell it for. I was like, well, as long as it's not like a crazy price, I'll buy it. And he kind of like looked at me for a second and was like, Citizen Brick minifigs are $25 a piece. He's like, how much? How about $25? And I looked at him and I was like, sold.
Wow. Was it Brick or Build?
No, it was I forgot this kid's name. I think his real name was Nick, but his like tag or something was, or his username is Nick Build something, Nick Custom Big, something like that. Anyway, I couldn't pass it up.
No.
Phoenix being my favorite character, I had to grab it. Oh, there it goes. Chaz says it was Machine X minifigs. See, I didn't like Silver Surfer until they did like the 1990 cartoon.
And those are used, right?
Oh yeah,
The other ones you did are new, right?
Surfer was the bomb in the comic.
I guess if you want, it's up to you.
Yeah, but he didn't do much in like the comics, in my opinion, until the whole Thanos came into play.
These are the ones that are.
Yeah, those are Poison Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Tori, I will tell you that you had a bunch of lights on your noose.
Oh, really cool.
There was,
Remember,
like,
I didn't do that one. I just held it.
there was like 6 people that were like, "Is that a noose?"
Yep. I had a school teacher make that.
Exactly. I was like, "This is who's teaching our youth."
Who was teaching?
Was I gonna say not anymore?
Well, give it a couple more months of working for Gene, and we'll re-ask that question.
Our kids went back today.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What state are you in? Virginia?
Yeah.
Ah, no. Our teachers go back on the 17th, and then the kids, I think, it's either the 25th or the 28th. So it's a good thing that I don't know that.
Yeah, ours went back today.
Stud, he is not top 3 most powerful Marvel characters at all. He is nowhere near it. Actually, one of the most powerful comic characters is Spider-Man. But most people don't know that. One of Spider-Man's many different, I guess, universes. I don't know, Dominique, you're not going to South Carolina, are you?
I don't plan to.
Not even just to show up?
I might go to show up. I'm not 100% sure yet. But for displaying, definitely not.
Santa is registered as one of the most powerful mutants. Renee said she started Emily back around the 4th of September.
Wow.
And Stud said Atomic Spider-Man.
Hey, Renee, where are you guys?
In North Carolina.
Oh, that's right. That's right. She's down in Eastern Barbecue Day.
He stopped by Brick Fair and seen the castle before its demise. I had to pull a quick one, and she brought me some pieces. But I blame that solely on Legion. Legion told me that I didn't have any blood, and there was a lot of minifigures being killed.
Legion goes, ooh.
So
Watch out, Legion. He's throwing everybody under the bus. He's throwing everybody under the bus today.
So then me and Legion went over to where they have the like random fill up a bag for how much ever dollars and went searching for parts. And about a quarter of the way through, my ADD kicked in, and I was like, I'm tired of standing here doing this. So I'm just texting somebody.
Throwing people under the bus tonight like you won some kind of award or something.
Do what? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Sure you did.
That's probably good. Look at that. Why do I think when there's a lot of weight on this, not return that freely?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Karma's gonna come back to get you. I told you, you're gonna be at step 60 and realize at step 4 you messed up.
Well, I'm already at step 73, so I'm good.
Well, now you definitely are getting bit. Yeah, Atomic Spidey or it wasn't Atomic Spidey, it was Cosmic Spidey. He beats up Galactus and takes Galactus's helmet.
And it was over.
It didn't last for very long. But they did that for the longest time. Marvel was like, let's make this character the most powerful. And then a week later, oh, this guy's more powerful. And then a week later, oh, this one's even more powerful. Like, what are y'all doing over there? Calm it down.
And you get to
Simmer
be
down now. Simmer down.
you get to be powerful.
Yeah, and you get to be powerful. You get to be powerful.
And you no, not you. We skip you.
Maybe next week. You got to be quicker than that. Trevor said he needs to come raid my long boxes. Trevor, you come right ahead. I told you I'll sell them all to you. That would make me very happy. I don't know if I could ever say that beforehand of letting those things go, but
Oh, now you can't take it
finally
back.
to the point where it won't bother me.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I asked him today. We had a 2018 Accord get traded in. I asked him. I was like, "Do y'all want to trade for an STI?"
I sold a bunch of olive cream.
Maybe work out again. I mean, I would hate myself for selling them. Don't get me wrong. But at least I know if he gets them, they'll go to someone who's going to take care of them.
Right.
All right,
And then in 5 years, when I want them back, I'll offer him double what he paid for them and then hate myself even more. Because that's how that works.
Sounds about right.
That's one of the reasons why I've been afraid to get rid of them, honestly. Do I have a Bricklink store? No, but she does. Miss Renee has a store.
Hey, Renee, we hit a milestone. We broke over the 500,000 piece mark finally.
I think I did too, Gene.
I'm sure you're over it.
Actually, I don't know. I don't know how many pieces I have up here. I know how many pieces I'm not using. I got a ton of those.
Put my little cars back to get washed. And then after they get washed, if you don't want inventory out to people.
I don't know.
Well, I took them out because they didn't sell them that way.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they're not this time.
what are you gonna do with them now?
Even grandbabies.
Well, they can sit in inventory that long. Don't need to be sitting on a damn shelf.
This one needs the stickers taken off.
Yeah, Spider-Man has definitely had more characters of himself than I think anyone has. That is very, very true. Make sure there's no colors sticking through.
Okay. I just hope you like it, dude. I like my non-Lego tubs. Okay.
Haley says, "Hello, everyone."
Hey, Haley.
Haley, I already told them that you're about to be addicted to Lego with your mosaic.
Doomed.
Haley, you need to do the mosaics that are done with the slope 31x2s, so it looks like one picture from one side and another picture from the other side.
Oh, yeah.
No,
They're
we're not
cool.
getting into all that.
Why not?
No,
I've thought about creating one of them.
y'all go right ahead. Well, I'm leaving that to y'all. If she wants to create one, she can come over to y'all's house, Gene, and sit down with you until it's figured out.
Okay.
I'll bail out of that one.
On the Taco Bell note, I'll see you guys next time.
Are you sure?
Bye, Chef.
Yep, I'm sure tonight you're not gonna pull that with me tonight. Gotta go.
Are you
Later,
positive?
Thanks for having me. I'll see you guys later.
Are you sure about that?
You know,
I'm positive.
hey, he's giving away free Lego, Chef.
He's gone.
Ah,
Boom.
And just like
We'll
that.
play that game.
I'm not hanging out for y'all to talk me into it.
do what?
I'm just saying what Chef was thinking. I'm not hanging out for y'all to talk me into staying.
Oh. Technically, last time we didn't talk him into staying. He started talking and just stayed.
Oh, that's cool.
Give it 30 minutes and he'll text in the chat. Gotcha.
Haley needs to come and sit down beside you. She's got a lot of people saying hi to her and she's chatting and she needs to come down here and talk with us.
He's upstairs with the animals. She just shaved Vader not too long ago.
Yeah, she should be getting used to the public spotlight.
That's right.
Vader is his new best friend that he doesn't like.
Your cat.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Judy.
Vader had a lot of space before. The cat don't really give him space, and he don't know what to do with that.
Haley said, hold on, I'll come down.
There's not any place for her to sit though.
Oh, get her a chair. Hurry up.
I can't. The castle's beside me.
We'll put her on your other side. Put her on your left.
Yeah, but you have to move the castle.
Oh.
Haley, you're gonna have to bring a chair from in there.
I'm not saying that.
Oh, I was about to say, because Tori invited you down here without knowing what's going on beside me.
Hello. Look at her hair. Your hair's getting so long.
I know. Like,
You cut it on stream, just like
I was tempted today. I was like tucking it in my shirt.
you wouldn't.
I was about to redo my fairy hair, so
Every time she goes to get her haircut, she's like, I'm chopping it all off. Comes back, and I'm like, did you even get it cut?
Well, that's because you don't have any to compare to.
Exactly.
Right. I'll be like, babe, I cut off, and he's like, where?
He's making a mess, Haley. Why is he doing that?
Yeah, I have no idea.
What are you talking about?
Did you see my poo I got?
I told them
Yeah.
that you're like third one. You're gonna have an army of these.
No,
Duplo
this is only
characters. The other one's sitting right there.
Do y'all have a Duplo Winnie the Pooh set?
I believe so.
Let me see. Oh,
Hey, Legion. How's that charger working for you?
I know Legion stole a charger from
He
me.
got the good charger.
no, we do not have a Winnie the Pooh Duplo.
Dad said, oh snap, I need to hit a Hood liquor store before it closes. The other day I saw a guy in there remove his prosthetic leg and beat a guy with it. Sounds like you need to relocate,
That's just Tuesday in Winston-Salem.
right?
No, we do not have a Winnie the Pooh Duplo.
Tori says we do not have a Winnie the Pooh Duplo.
Legion said he hasn't used the charger. You have a Jurassic Park Duplo. I haven't seen that. Wait,
That's Chad.
is that what you had? Yeah, you had that in your mock, right?
Look at Haley using lingo.
She's moving up in the world.
How's your back? The store fully covered in bulletproof glass, but stays open late.
Well,
Chaz, you need to send pictures of the Duplo. Legion said,
I've
just
got a
tell me
whole
when I
video.
can show up, so I can't give it back.
I got a whole video of his mock.
Legion, you said so you can't give it back. I told you you could have it. It's okay.
It'll be okay. He keep the charger. We got pieces of his.
Like animals, but not Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, we have part of your Lego that will hold hostage for the charger.
that's nice. Mhm.
I don't. I'm going to get you one. I don't know where.
I don't know what's the best way to do this.
Shouldn't have done it in the first place.
Right? I'm like, I don't understand. He has not that long to redo it.
Haley, you got us a set to build.
Oh, I haven't seen those, I don't think.
It's only 84 pieces.
That's cute.
Yeah, that's an
As
all-nighter.
Chef would say, we could probably build that in a night.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
an all-nighter for y'all.
I need to
too.
get one of those so I can come down here.
Give me
I
one.
still have a whole bunch of sets down here, apparently.
Hey.
Legion, you don't need the Lego. Okay, we'll use those in the mock then.
I could put. Well, technically, it's headphones and a. I don't know if I could use that.
What, his stuff?
Yeah, it's a helmet. We can put it on a night.
Well, he just said he doesn't need it.
He does. He's just.
He
telling
said,
you
I
that.
don't need it. Oh.
I'm telling you, he needs it.
He
That's
said,
the-
what have I done?
That's the one thing that he went. One of the things that he went to Brick Fair for.
And you left before you got it.
No, he got it. He left it at Nick's place, next to it.
Oh. Legion, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna hold it hostage.
She will.
I won't. I promise. It's hot down here.
Come on.
Haley,
Come
we
on.
need some more grace.
Haley, there's your puppy.
Chestnut.
What you doing?
Chestnut. Oh my goodness. Vader looks like that because I shaved him tonight.
She needs one, but I'm letting her go for a while. I just
SpongeBob.
have to brush her face every day. I gotta watch her butt though, Can't let that get too hairy.
Right.
But you cut him? You cut him yourself?
Yeah, I mean it's not professional, but
Right.
All I do is tell him to lay down, and he'll lay there and let
Yeah.
you do it.
he sat there the whole time, and then I like brushed his face and I trimmed his beard and his ears.
Cool.
He's got a full like man goatee going on.
I'm only one man.
Alrighty, well, I thought I'd come bless y'all with my present.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
What y'all doing this weekend?
this weekend.
Building a castle.
So I
Same
don't
thing he
have,
does every night.
right, so I don't have plans.
We
but
do have plans Friday night.
yeah, but it
Well-
seems like Richard will be down here all weekend. Legion, you want to come over and help build a castle?
Yeah, Legion. Help build a castle.
Yeah, we all got things to build.
Right.
I know. Dominique's the one that needs to be getting to work. He's got like.
Oh, is that who that is? I
Yes.
didn't even- Hi.
Hello.
Well, all your thing is the like
Joker.
yeah Joker thing. Well, I didn't know who that was.
Dominique's got like a couple months to be done.
Dad said I noticed the beard trim, Rich. We just talking about that last night on Hive stream. I zipped mine down as well. Legion said, "Let me check my work schedule." Hey, Trevor.
I don't.
I got to mow. I put that off last week to go to Brick Fair. Stud said, "I'm surprised Rich trimmed his beard down like that."
I don't trim my beard. I didn't. She trimmed the dog.
Honey.
You
How
are
are
crazy
you?
if you think that I trimmed.
I told him he just needs to like go like this.
I'll do
and
that
just,
when
like,
you.
round it
I'll do
up.
that when you hand me 10 inches of your hair.
Oh, easy.
Go right ahead.
I would cry.
Easy.
It's to the point that it's like touching the back of my elbows. So
It's called tickling your elbows.
yeah. And at that point, when it starts touching the back of my elbows, I'm like, okay, time to cut. Legion said he's busy all week. Stud said, dude, it's shorter than normal. Haley just said you trimmed it. You can see it. Trevor said,
I
the
didn't
wife
trim
is in
it.
the
She
chat.
trimmed the dog.
Everyone, Trevor, that's probably how Richard feels whenever I'm down here. He's like, okay, everybody behave.
What?
Trevor said the wife's in the chat. Everyone, shh.
Oh.
You're fine.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Trevor sent me that $1,000 today for his Lego.
You're going to get him murdered. We're going to have a suit.
Does she know about your OnlyFans site?
Me?
Haley knows about the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
That's how I pay for Lego.
That's how he's going to start paying for my Lego, is his OnlyFans.
Right now, if I could make the same amount of money, y'all best believe I would quit my job in a heartbeat.
Alana sent a bunch of eyes. Said you have to trim it, otherwise you'll end up ZZ Top.
That's what I want.
That's probably his goal. Trevor, I did send you car part money, which I hadn't told her yet. Okay, that's my cue. Let me go finish my fairy hair, but I'll be on the chat.
Technically,
so-
Trevor, you can deny that because I don't have the
Bye,
money
guys.
in my account either.
Did you
Bye,
change?
Tori.
Night.
Night.
I'll be on the chat. I'm gonna go do my fairy hair.
Okay, have fun.
Trevor, you can deny that I don't have it in my account either.
Oh, fairy here.
Uh,
And Collins used to do it all the time to hers at school.
Richard, you gonna do your fairy hair tonight?
She gonna do your beard?
Yeah.
Okay. Fairy beard?
There was a guy there that had a small beard, like maybe only like 3 inches long, 2 inches long, and he drilled holes through Lego heads and put them in there like beards. I thought that was pretty neat. I don't think I'll ever do it, but it was pretty neat.
Super good, Joseph.
I know somebody's got about 300 yellow heads. You could use those as beads.
Good, but the way that account is set up,
lemonades coming up. You want lemonades? Oh, prima donna here loves her pillow.
Gene, when did y'all get about 300 heads?
Well, when that guy that stole the stuff from your house comes by, I'm sorry, we don't have 300 head. I misunderstood the question.
That happens a lot. Trevor said just super glue it to my head. Man, y'all are mean for people who have y'all's inventory and cars and stuff in their possession.
That's all mean.
All right. We're getting somewhere now.
Are you sure?
Maybe. Possibly. The main thing that sucks about this is going back and trying to make sure that nothing that's sticking through is colored. I want it all to look gray on the outside.
Yeah, that's a challenge sometimes.
It's not too bad, but like before I started this, well, I guess in some of the other parts of the castle, there's areas you can see.
You're not gonna build anything wrong.
I was going to, but I don't know. I want to fix my Duplo up there. Duplo got me on Duplo 9. My kid layer up before I start building anymore because I really don't have much room up there. Well, I guess either way, I don't have room. That's going to have to be a problem.
So
I found 2 more or another board like those, and I wondered if you could just go down the middle of it, and then
is that a technical term?
down the middle of the technical.
Hey, I will tell you that there's a lot of Hispanic carpenters and people that make that same noise when they say you just gotta.
Yeah.
See? There we go. That's all it does. But I don't know yet. I haven't figured out what I want to do yet. Because I'm getting too many is my problem.
Lori said she's getting too many brickheads.
I thought she was talking about Duplo.
Well, I said Duplo because I had Duplo on the brain. I'm sitting here staring at the shelf of all the Duplo thinking, I don't have any Winnie the Pooh. And then I started looking up there. He asked me if I was going to build anything tonight. I went through all the school stuff I had because I got to wash it. So broke it all apart and got it ready to wash.
Do y'all not have, are y'all, the bulk that y'all have out in the garage, none of that stuff has minifigures in it, does it?
No,
Not to our knowledge.
not that we know of.
So
That
y'all
store-
pretty much
The
sorted
stuff in the
all
garage in that store we bought out in Gastonia, and he didn't do minifigs.
So y'all pretty much sorted all y'all's minifigs?
Oh, we hadn't sorted them. And that's what we like doing when we have time off from doing normal inventory. We like building the minifigs back to what they were. The problem is we got too much damn inventory to be able to have time to do that.
Because I keep sorting and counting and getting it ready for him to put in inventory. So he gets, you got inventory for me.
I want some more knights.
Oh, I don't think we have any more than nights. I haven't seen any of these. I got a tub and a half left to start going through.
The crappy thing I've learned about buying those off of Bricklink is that normally if there's somebody selling the older stuff like that, they don't have anything else that's useful. So the only reason I'm on their store at all is to buy the knife. And I kind of hate doing that because I'm spending like $30 on stuff that I don't normally need. And I feel like I'm buying just because it's there.
That's looking cool.
Yeah, but I'm done with bag one.
That was a lot in bag one.
You're done with bag one. I'm done with bag three.
Yeah, but like I was saying,
Yeah, but this whole crane is only 5 bags.
right. And so the first, just for one bag, that was a lot of pieces.
Is it a lot of support that you're building? Like, are you building the bottom part first?
What I'm building right now is the rotating base that everything's going to sit on.
You need to step it up and build a crane like that guy had.
Oh, the tower crane?
He said it lifted 7 pounds.
That tower crane was cool.
I don't know what that is, but sure.
Tower, you know what a tower is?
No. Can you explain?
He's doing it. Is that the one that's like the one that
At the hospital.
at the hospital?
Yeah, the video he sent, it's a guy that has a tower crane that he mocked.
Mm-hmm.
And he had this crane sitting beside it, and the tower crane was bigger than this.
Oh wow.
Only by about 15 feet.
15 feet.
No, I wasn't that big. The Hiroshima guys are not.
Contrary to what you tell Haley, that's not 12 inches.
He's not.
She doesn't know that, so be quiet. The Hashima guys were there, and they had a different setup than Brick World, and I think it was like
And now we're down to 6.
15 feet off the ground.
All right, so I need another motor.
It's crazy.
I need
Good gosh. How many motors are in this thing?
6 motors, 2 brains,
Where brains?
the controller.
Oh, okay.
If
Which
I
I
don't
hope-
see that
I
thing-
hope they have put these in a way that you can get to them to put the batteries in easier. Remember that one that you had to take half the damn thing apart?
Yeah, you might want to look up the batteries you need because I might need to stock up on some.
Well, you know, I'll be playing with it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I need to get you some batteries.
How many times have y'all had this conversation?
What about needing batteries?
To play with it.
Used to play with it.
I need
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta take the dog out.
6 double A's. So I need 12 double A's.
Jesus, that
Double
thing's
A, okay. Just for that one or for the whole?
6 for this one and 6 for the other brain.
Okay, so
All right, so I got that and that.
Michael, you got what I was saying. That's all that matters.
To what?
I said you got what I was saying, and that's all that matters.
I'm ignoring it. That's all I can say. Oh, that's cool. So instead of just giving those to you in the bag, they've got them pulled separately. How cool is that?
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so and that's what I say. Each one of these boxes has a different extra part.
And it shows you.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool.
So when we take it apart,
Not.
I would hate to take that thing apart.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's not. I can sell now. We can piece out what the part he was, all the pieces that he was saving.
that I was gonna do, we're gonna part it out now.
I'll have to have that one.
You're gonna part out what? The one you were gonna build?
Uh-huh.
The big crane box that I had been
The baby
putting parts in.
Why?
Because he's got this one. I can't. We got to landscape. Running out of landscape.
Yeah, but a mock one's always gonna be cooler than a Lego one.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a true point. And thought about it that way. He's got a point there.
I mean, anybody can buy that Lego one, but not everybody's gonna have the mock one.
Yeah,
Haven't
exactly.
parted it out yet.
No, we haven't parted yet. You're right.
Okay.
Come on now. It doesn't need to be me on here making logical decisions.
I
It
guess
doesn't
we'd be
have to.
breaking apart the typewriter. That crap is washed too on it.
Logic is illogical.
Y'all said y'all did the typewriter?
Yep.
Yeah,
We did it on a live stream, or he did it on a live stream.
Gosh.
Didn't know you did that.
shit, you did. It's the same kind of part, but it's a different plastic. It's softer.
There, yeah, it's almost bendy.
Don't.
I'm not gonna break it.
Y'all need to calm down over there.
Guess we're getting worried. Talking about stretching and bending, playing.
Well, it's just weird because I know y'all aren't stretching and bending.
Okay, we have coming up Halloween. I've already got Frankie built, I think. I've had Frankie's already.
And then what?
Frankenstein. I see
I
Frankenstein,
know.
but I think I've already got him built.
Twig broke some brick yesterday when she was enhancing the visitor center. Thankfully, it was some of the ground and not the center itself. What needs to happen is y'all need to leave y'all's cool little addition that I did alone, but y'all already changed it back. They have a Mr. Ham being fed to the raptor, so I put the Mr. Ham enjoying the raptor. A little over. I do need to go back to our conversation before and today, Dominique. I do need to buy some of those dinosaurs. I really want that Triceratops because I don't have one.
Yeah, I don't have one yet either.
Which is weird. I don't have a Triceratops or that Dilophosaurus that I want, but I have like 30 raptors. Which, by the way, I would like more of those too.
Yeah, I don't really have any duplicates of anything yet.
So you're gonna have the raptor army attacking the castle.
Maybe. There's a plan in the works. I'm not allowed to say what it is yet, but
No, but I guess it's
plan in the works.
What?
Doesn't just involve me.
No little clubs.
I will say that.
Do you want this or something different later?
More than one.
More than two.
How's that been working out in the past?
Well, now that I've got, well, either way, the castle will still stand on its own, so I don't technically need them if it were to not happen. But I don't know. Y'all are the ones I can't get to collaborate anything with.
Oh, okay.
The SCE lug.
Well, that's because when you're an SC lug, you don't win award.
I know. No, you do win them. You just have to show up at an NC lug event. There was some NC. I mean, yeah, there were some NC lug members down there or up there in Virginia, but not very many.
The big problem, Richard, is you really needed to convince them that size really does matter.
Well, I don't understand the logic. I'm not so mad about my castle winning as I'm mad that Simon didn't win the Star Wars.
Yeah, that was
But
awesome.
it is really weird that Simon wins Best Star Wars, I win Best Castle and Best Overall, and then we go to another show 2 months later, and we're just looked at like we don't bring anything.
It's usually how it goes.
Remember, it's not about who you know, it's about who you blow.
What is it? When I picked it up off the shelf, because your white thing was in the way.
You got to need a tractor.
Huh?
Bro, what do you want? Huh? Let's say hi. Come here. Come here. Come say hi.
Sick. Hello. Is that Haley number 2 or Haley Jr. or Haley, the little one?
What are you talking about?
Dominique's talking to his daughter. And her name
Oh.
is Haley also.
No, I'm not. She's asleep.
Oh, then who are you talking to?
I ain't talking to nobody.
You just said
I'm
to
talking.
me.
I was talking to my dog.
Oh,
He's over here. He's over here whining.
Yours does that too, huh?
Tori, it is mean to talk about Gene when he is right there beside you.
No, we're talking about the 10 o'clock alarm clock that goes off in a few minutes when she's ready to go to bed. She starts her little whining and bugging us.
We all have our routines. They start bugging you. You just pass out. Everyone has their own little thing.
Yeah,
I was surprised that Haley stuck in there. She pulled 2, almost 3 2 o'clock nights at Brick Fair.
Good for her. She was enjoying it, I guess. Oh, look at him.
Oh, awesome.
Is it?
He immediately turned around like, what in the world did you stop touching me for?
Is it a pity mix?
That's Chihuahua.
He just feeds him too much.
Yeah.
He's American Pit Bull Terrier.
Oh, American Pit.
Her feet on the floor. We had a Ridgeback. We had a Ridgeback pit bull for a while, and she was the friendliest, most docile dog ever. Boy, was she a Gene girl.
I used to think Vader was nice and chill until you bring this cat in the picture. Now Vader, every time the cat walks into a room, Vader just growls.
The Chestnut has a routine where she stands in the front window and growls at people when they walk down the road. And if they're on the other side of the road, she just kind of has this real deep, guttural growl that just you barely hear it. But if they're on our side of the road, it's like she's ready to eat their ass.
It's normally the little dogs that do that, though.
Yeah.
And then you open the door and they run.
She doesn't. She comes and licks your face to death.
I tell people all the time.
Like, Chestnut, what do you think you're going to do to them? Choke them?
I tell people all the time that you could probably break into my house with a bologna sandwich. He's gonna bark a lot.
What?
Tori, keep it down.
I'm trying.
You want to put you to bed?
She would love that.
Tell me.
Did your dog get?
Richie, what is going on? Trevor, I think it was Thursday night we stayed till 2. Friday we stayed till 1. Saturday we stayed till 2. It's pretty much Wednesday night. I don't think they let it. I think they close it down at like 12.
All right. storage when I need it.
Because y'all left at like what, 8? Oh, y'all left just as the yard sale was going on.
To bed. So good night.
The Imperial Armada. Yeah, I need to catch up on some videos. One of the things I said, I don't honestly know who all I've told what to or what anybody knows is going on, but I am rebuilding the castle. It is for a purpose. One purpose is just to kind of make me happy. There was a bunch of things that I seen there that I really liked that I thought about doing and didn't do. And then people like Dominique were constantly telling me, hey, if you're going to put lights in there, you might want to do it now and not wait till later. And I really wish I would have lit it up. So that is another thing I'm going back and doing is adding more lights. I have I don't really want to call it a sponsorship, but I have a light company that is hooking me up at a heavily discounted price, and there will be tons of lights added in here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 flames right now, and he's bringing me 20 more. We're going to be lighting some other stuff up in here as well. So there will be a huge change to the castle. All for the better, hopefully.
Should have listened to me in the first place.
I know, but I'm not the light guys like y'all are. I didn't necessarily want to light up anything because back then there wasn't really nothing but candles. But I'm going to keep. That was another thing. I talked to Victor at Eclipse Graphics. We're going to work on some things. The whole side of the castle or the whole back of the castle where there's stained glass will change. That will be lit up indefinitely. I'm going to light it up from the inside. That way it shines through.
Right.
There's a bunch of changes coming to this. I'm not doing this just to make myself happier. Well, I am, but I'm doing this also to make it a lot better for everybody. Plus, one of the other things is a lot of people asked me why in the world I was going to go build Star Wars when everyone else is doing that. That I should probably wait till it died down some, and I kind of agree with that a little bit. I do want to still do some Star Wars stuff. I have tons of minifigs.
Yeah, that whole Star Wars thing's just a fad, right?
Well, I mean, Star Wars is my number one love when it comes to, I guess, Lego themes. Well, actually, Lego themes, it's really not. But affordable Lego themes, it's really one of my biggest loves, I guess. I would love, and I talked about it this weekend, I would love to get together and do some people like a huge expedition mock using a lot of the old Explorer sets because the minifigs aren't that expensive. The sets you don't really need. You can do your own sets. But the problem is finding people who have that same like. I still really want to build a trailer park.
I'll do a Technic Tornado to go with it then.
Do what?
I'll do a Technic Tornado to go with it then.
That would be cool.
Trailer
But
park.
don't put yourself into something you won't be able to deliver with. There'll be a bunch of people wanting that. You going to be able to make that happen, Gene?
He's thinking about it over here.
I don't think you could do it. If it's something that's just spinning, yes. But that's all we need is a Brickin store to start.
Find a source for motors and controllers.
Yeah, I definitely want to do the trailer park. Another thing I really want to do is I don't know why I got this idea. and this idea only makes sense to like close. I'm not even gonna say close, but a certain group of people. Growing up, I really did like the Insane Clown Posse, and I keep seeing all this stuff about them here lately. And then at the Brick Fair, and then Kip, and I think a lot of people have just really done a lot of this motorized stuff. And then I started watching the show Twisted Metal, and it kind of gave me an idea of I would really like to do a carnival where it is like the dark side of it, and I really want to show somebody being like flung off of a tilt-a-whirl. So I bought a bunch of evil clown heads while I was at Brick Fair.
He said he didn't buy any. Or that he came back with money. It must have been change in his pocket.
Do what?
I said, you said you came back with money. I said, it must have been change in your pocket.
No,
I
it's
didn't
just like
I
the way
didn't
to
spend
become-
I did.
the way to have a lot of money with the brick links, the way to have a lot of money with the brick stores to start out with a whole lot of money in the front of you. Same thing with him. He brought back money, but that's because he took a whole lot.
Oh. He's been saving for a while for this trip, so.
But I really didn't spend a lot. I spent less than $500. Now, the whole trip I did not. The hotel was $700 alone.
I thought you had a B&B for that trip.
Do what?
I thought you had a B&B.
Airbnb, no, that was South
Oh,
Carolina.
that's
that
South
was
Carolina.
that was for South Carolina. Now, this South Carolina trip, I ain't spending no money on a hotel. Well, it will cost me money. I told Justin I'll buy him dinner, but I'm not doing the whole Airbnb thing again. Plus, Haley won't be there. It'll just be me. So I figured I'd just go crash at Justin's place. Oh, well, I need a 3.
Well, you never gave me a straight answer. Are you still planning on maybe coming to mine?
I don't know. So the way that I guess I could say this on here because nobody I work with watches me. Our team leader is in charge of doing the schedules.
Mm-hmm.
And he keeps messing the schedules up. And technically, I'm not working as many Saturdays as I'm supposed to be working. So I do not know when I'm exactly working and when I'm not working. And the schedule is only wrote out right now until the end of August.
Gotcha.
I do know that August, I think it's August 30th and 31st, I'm at school, but that's like during the week. And then I do know that there's 3 days in September that I think it's like the weekend of the 9th also. And that doesn't necessarily mean anything. That just because I only go to school during the week, it just means that I won't get that Saturday. I don't leave Charlotte until like 4 o'clock. So it's
Right.
another hour and a half back here.
Yeah.
So technically, I do not know. I have to wait for him to finish writing the schedule out.
I got you.
But as far as I know, I don't see a reason why not, because I'm supposed to work every 4 Saturdays. And next Saturday is my Saturday to work. So technically 4 Saturdays from then is not your show.
Right.
But if I don't know what happens with the schedule, if that'll stay the same or not.
Yeah.
Good tracks.
If anything, I might have you a free place to stay while you're here.
Well, hopefully, what the plan is to start going to a lot more. Period. Because all in all, it really does help the channel out, and it really does give me a reason to go versus just sit here.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I looked at. I think it was Friday when Friday when I left work. I looked at subscribers, and I looked at subscribers again Wednesday morning before we showed up at Brick Fair when we were on the way down there, and I had gained like 5 in those couple days. Now from Wednesday until yesterday, I've gained 70.
Nice.
So the conventions really do help out in that aspect.
Yeah.
Plus, it's always nice when I don't have to take off of work because I'm already off.
Yeah, that's true.
Toy World, do you always, or Richie, do you always write scripts out for all your videos? A lot of people do that, and I am not one of them. I normally have an idea and write a small script and then just kind of wing it.
Just make you a guideline.
That's pretty much what I do.
Rough draft.
Well, the thing is when I write a script, there's always stuff that I forget about that should have been mentioned.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Hey, pokey stick.
Oh, is there any color showing? No. All right, we're good. We're halfway done. No colors. I never thought about using a teleprompter. That would be kind of cool. My buddy told me there was a video I that clearly had a script wrote to it, and Chris told me that it sounded like I was reading from a script, and it didn't seem very authentic. So I always try to get that line and go from there.
I don't want to sound too critical, but isn't it the guy that does fake wrestling telling you didn't come across as authentic?
So first of all, wrestling is real. Don't you ever deny that. It is not my fault you are not classy like most Americans.
I'm sorry. He does wrestling.
Hey, wrestling's just as real as NFL. Everything is rigged. Haley would actually take offense to that too. She's gotten really into wrestling. I just watch it. She screams at the TV.
As long as she's not throwing stuff at it and breaking the TV.
Haven't gotten that bad.
Yeah, it can be cutting into the Lego budget.
Yeah. Well, if she wants the TV, she's paying for it, not me. I bought it in the first place. Second time's on her. Plus, who wants to be breaking TVs anyway? TVs are for like relaxation, and you don't want to be breaking the relaxation. Wayne, what you so quiet for?
Oh, just trying to put this damn machine gun together.
MG42.
No, the 50 cal on top of the Humvee.
Oh, I want to shoot a 50 cal mounted to the top of a Humvee.
Well, if you said you wanted to shoot an MG42, I could have helped you with that.
That would be pretty cool too, but
Ammo's ridiculously priced right now, though.
a 50 cal is a 50 cal.
I could range access to a Barrett 50.
And what are you waiting on?
Price of ammo to go down.
Yeah, the Barrett 50's $11 a shot.
All I need to do is shoot it once. So therefore, I have solved the problem. I don't know how this is going to happen, but I definitely going to need slopes that aren't.
Would you
What part of the
really only
castle you
shoot it
redoing
once,
now?
though?
Do what?
What part of the castle you redoing now?
The whole part, but this is the main gate.
Ah,
I'm redoing the whole castle. I'm hoping I can make it look a lot better. I got some ideas. I'm going to be using a bunch of technique pieces prior to before where there was none. You know, there's a let's do that again there. All right, well, Trevor, that's only $22. I'll be all right.
How is this it? Oh,
Where are you at with your space mock?
Oh, wow.
yeah.
It does.
Are you not done yet?
No.
What?
No. It's slow going.
Why is it slow going?
Because I kept having to rebuild it. I think I finally got the museum area like I like it.
There was I tried to send it to you, but my phone for some reason. Well, I guess it's not my phone. I guess it's Discord. Discord
Night,
only lets you. See you later, Legion. Discord only lets you send a video that's so big.
Right.
There was a guy who had a museum there. Now it wasn't like a space museum, but it was just like a straight museum that had different areas. It was really, really cool.
You're talking about the museum that was like the history of Lego?
Yeah, it had all the Easter eggs hidden in it.
Yeah.
That 2-story one with the stairs and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that one before.
That won an award.
Nice. Yeah, that thing's real cool.
Oh, that's locked in.
I really like the Bowser Castle. I thought that was really cool.
Right, that side built. Time to build the next side.
Need a bunch of inverted slopes that I do not seem to have all of.
Oh no.
Was the main gate? I don't remember. Was that one of the first things I built last time?
What, the main gate?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was or not.
You started with the hills and then some of the outer walls, but then you just completely changed focus and went to the main gate.
Yeah, it was the
Again,
first part of
radiation
the main
system.
castle.
Yeah. Can you tell we're the fanboys that watch all your videos?
Say what?
Dominique and I are the fanboys that watch all your videos. We can tell you what you built in what order.
Well, I mean, I really thought I knew that I started with the rock wall. I didn't remember that, but I don't remember what point I came into saying, "Hey, I'm gonna start with the main gate." But I am glad y'all watch it. I need somebody to pay attention.
Well, to get you your watch hours, we put it on repeat, and you can't help it.
Yeah.
Absorb a little bit every now and then.
Do you
Remember?
recite it word for word?
Be careful. He's the one that throws everybody under the bus.
I've not threw anybody that didn't need to be thrown. I do know that for some reason I'm like out of slopes.
So you decided to rebuild it, and now you're gonna have to need more parts.
Well, that was a given to begin with. We all knew that was going to be. Okay.
And more minifigures.
I've already made a promise to myself. It's $36 for every, or sorry, $32 for every 20 Black Falcons, and I think every time I place a Lego order, I'm going to order more Falcons. I really want to hit 1,000, and once I hit 1,000, I'll stop.
Didn't we hear that about 250 and 500?
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, I hit 250 the first order.
So you had to order more.
Everybody that I'm doing this collab with has much more than I do. I will say that. I would like to get 1,000 and then stop there. I feel like 1,000 is a good solid number.
You're not addicted. You can stop anytime you want.
I could. Look, y'all are really lucky that I haven't been hitting up that pick a brick wall online and getting all the pirates they keep putting on there, because I would love to do something with pirates. I don't understand like how people have all this money to buy all these multiple like theme type things at once.
Tch.
I did I take that back, by the way. I did buy a set while I was at Brick Fair, but I have not received it yet. I finally got the set from Justin that I've been wanting from him forever.
What is that?
Pirate the Barracuda Bay. We had it, but I had it here, but it was Mark's set. And when Mark left, he took it with him. And I probably should have tried to buy it from him, but I didn't. And I should have bought it right away, but now that it's retired, I really didn't want to pay the price for it. But luckily, me and Justin agreed on a price.
You may have.
I don't know.
So I'll officially, other than Eldorado Forest, well, I really want Eldorado Fortress, and I really want Bowser. But those are the only two sets that I really want that are non Star Wars. And I thought about the other night. I was close to it. I was really close to spending the points I have for the that are built up and saved for the what you call it, AT-AT.
That is.
I really thought about using them and go ahead and putting them all towards Black Falcons.
What set are you looking for?
What set are
Richard?
you looking for, Richard?
Pirates of Barracuda Bay.
Look up.
Yeah, but are y'all wanting to sell that?
I don't know.
It's in this closet for me to build. It ain't probably going to happen.
Everything has a price.
Yeah,
I was
that's what I tell the people that call wanting to know if the house is for sale. I'm like, you got 3 minutes to name your number.
If you're wanting to sell that for what Justin is wanting to sell that, or less than what Justin is wanting to sell that for, I'll buy it. If you're wanting what it cost when it came out, I'll pay you that right now.
When it came out, but I paid for it. We paid for it.
Yeah, because it's retired, so it's no longer the normal price.
Available.
Ouch.
And just let me know before I go to Justin's at the end of the month.
I'm sure he's going to beat our price.
Do what?
I'm sure he's going to beat our price.
Maybe not. I'm still paying a retired price.
Dang it.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'd have to make something on it, Richard. I mean, love you, but now that she ain't working, we got to make sure the bills get paid.
Oh, I know.
Look at the cat. No, Haley's having a fit about your cat.
Yeah, she loves to be perched on the shoulder. I just don't want her to be the butthole tiger.
Oh, I thought she was talking about our cat. I was like, what in the world are you talking about? How am I going to look at our cat? Upstairs.
Butthole tiger. That's awesome. I forgot about that.
The pink butthole tiger.
Yep.
Gene, if y'all haven't built that set, y'all really need to build it. That's a really cool set.
The intent is to build it.
Oh, the tiger. Yeah, we got one. We just haven't put it together yet.
What's the cat's name?
Seamus. We named her when she was outside. We thought she was a boy because 80% of all orange cats are male. And my wife scooped her up and brought her inside, and then we found out she was pregnant.
Oh,
So we've got 3 of her offspring here also.
cool. I can't have cats. If I have a cat, I have to lose a husband.
You
Well,
get to
that's not
move.
so
Oh, I have to move. Oh.
Just remember, Tori, in the state of North Carolina, in a divorce, you would end up with the house anyway.
Why is that?
That's the way it works. It's always gone towards the wife. Unless you cheat.
That ain't gonna happen.
But he doesn't need to know what happens when he goes to South Carolina for Lego conventions.
This piece is a big. Oh, there's something on the floor. I don't.
Wayne, Haley said you have a really sweet face.
I have a sweet face. All right.
She's talking about the cat.
Oh. Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Oh,
She's right underneath the stool that I'm on.
So 80% of orange cats are male.
Yeah.
That's crazy because mine's a female too. And mine's orange.
And then let's see. So all of her female cats were Torties, and if I remember correctly, it's like 99.9% of all Torties are female. And then she had 2 orange boys.
she had to mess up the statistics, didn't she? Oh man.
One of the things I will be doing this time is I will be extending the cave scene. I forgot who it was, but somebody asked me over the weekend. They were like, "Are the 2 knights in there with a hookah?" I'm like, "That's not a hookah."
Thank you for playing the game.
Do what?
Thank you for playing the game. You lose.
Well, you never know what people's knowledge is. I thought I knew a lot about military until you put me down there with Wayne and especially Legion. I don't know what Legion does on his free time, but I know it's read military books.
Yeah.
He can look at a brick art and tell you what it is. And a lot of the times I'm just like, yeah, it's a plastic gun.
Oh, I knew who it was. So Republic Studs was doing an unboxing of stuff I think came from Daily Bricks, and he got to one box or bag that he opened, and he's just like, "Yeah, it's a gun. It's a gun. It's a big gun."
They were so Legion will have to be here to tell me exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was Friday. They were doing this thing where Brick Arms donated a whole bunch of guns to the guys who custom weapons, like cut them up and everything.
Nice.
And Legion wanted to go over there, and I was like, I never knew this was like a big thing. I'm gonna go over there and see what it's about. And I sat down and actually made one and was hanging out with those guys. The amount of different weapons that Brick Arms has, and then I got to talking to the owner, and the owner just reaches in the bag and grabs this big handful of like random weapons. And I have a huge bag of weapons over here now that I have no idea what to do with.
And you didn't share.
Got him. To be honest, if you would have asked me for anything, I wouldn't have been able to tell you where it was. The only thing I knew where it was the nights that I got out, and you got one of those.
Yep. Hey, so I'm looking on that shelf behind you, and the Jurassic Park gate is 22 inches tall. To reference the project.
I would rather it go well. So the only reason that shelf is so big is because the Disney Castle is up there. If I were to do one and it be seen, I would rather it go beside the question block. But I have space right behind me here, which is the exact same size. Well, it's one up from the question block in between the planes.
Yeah, but it's going to sit right behind you on screen.
Yeah. I mean, 22 sounds good if that's what we want to roll with. I can make whatever. Sure. I'll just move a shelf if I have to.
All right.
Yes, Brick Mania is is one of those things that I went after, and I went after hard. I got a ton of their stuff. I love their stuff. I will continue.
Yeah, my box is showing up tomorrow.
Your Viking.
Yep.
That's a good set. Are you going to wait to build it, or are you going to pop it up and build it immediately?
It will be relatively soon. But I'm trying to get some content put together. So like I just shot, even though I didn't buy a lot of stuff at Brick Fair, I still put together a haul video. So I shot most of that earlier. I'll shoot tomorrow morning. I'll shoot a intro, outro. And then I'm just, I'm trying to get regular content out instead of, the sporadic 4 videos that I have out now. But I will say that being at Brick Fair, walking around, talking to people, shaking hands and kissing babies and stuff, it paid off. I think I've added 9 subscribers since driving down to Brick Fair. And,
it's really,
that's for me, that's significant because I'm at 35 subscribers now.
It's really like like once you start getting subscribers, it's a really good feeling. Because like, it sounds weird, but like when you post a video and 4 people watch it, it's like a weird feeling than when you post a video and 1,000 people watch it.
Well, here's something cool is, just recently, I think yesterday or the day before, looking at analytics, it's like, boom, you have, you've gotten 500 views.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, cool. And 330 views came off my last video, which was a Brickmania brick tactical haul. So
People love that type of stuff, like the haul videos. I quit doing them a long time ago just because I personally didn't really know what to say about them, and after a while, they kind of just feel like a "Hey, I bought this" bragging type video.
yeah, and I've heard them referred to as low hanging fruit, and I don't care. I mean, I'm starting out. I just don't care. You're like, I will show you what I'm buying.
It doesn't matter if it's low hanging fruit or not. If people are watching it, then they're eating. Just let it go.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
This is what I really need to do a video on, is this right here.
Yeah.
Because then I could talk about the whole experience of preliminary design and review and all that to get those figures made.
I've tried a couple times to reach out to Dan to tell him to send me his their little like intro commercial.
Yeah.
But I don't think Dan controls that, from what I've been told.
And didn't say where I was.
All right, so here you go, Richard. Here's my brick badge.
Did you get one of the magnet things through the door?
No.
Forgot what they're called. Dominique, do we have any of the SC? Are you you're not in a lug, are you?
No, not yet.
Join our lug.
Why am I going to join your lug?
Because why wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, I only say that because I'm like looking for, the resource to be able to tap in to go, hey, I'm trying to do this for my Brick Fair 2024 mock, and I'm having issues. And then somebody's going to go, oh yeah, you just do this, do that. There you go.
I'll tell you right now that you're in a panel with 3 of the people that are in my lug. One of them being the technic part guru, the other one being the lighting and motorized guru. So there's your 2 right there that are really good to have on your side. We have a lot of people in our lug that are just there to be there, but the people that are there for the enjoyment of Lego, like Dominique and myself, for instance, will actually don't mind helping people out, don't mind helping people try to get new stuff. And anything you need lighting-wise, I mean, Dominique had an entire intersection that worked correctly. When one light turned green, the other one went red. When one went red, the other one turned green. You still have that, Dominic?
Yeah, it'll be at my show.
The only downfall to having them as being in the lug with us is that the distance that they are away.
Yeah.
Where are you at again, Wayne?
Just outside Annapolis, Maryland.
I know that we have people quite all over the place.
We got one up in Canada.
I'd be in a lug with Mel.
Oh, you'd be in
Iceberg Bricks.
Yeah. Well, that's a whole nother story. We have a Lego master in ours, but I don't think she's really ever said much.
No, not really.
She was who I was originally going to hit up with about making me a flag because she made. Have you seen the Black Falcon shield that she made?
I've seen a lot of the stuff she's made.
The insignia, like cut out. That
Yeah.
looks sweet.
I wanted that space one that she did.
I may have seen that. I just can't think of her name.
Michelle.
Taco Girl.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I think. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's gross.
But our lug is very helpful. The only thing that I guess hurts is the distance.
Hi, sweet pea.
But I'm pretty far away.
Well, lay down.
Plus, if you joined our lug and said that I sent you or I got you in, you would beat my record. I've already got. Yeah, I've recruited 2 people this year. I'm on a roll. I got diamond in one.
Building my first Harry Potter set.
Harry Potter.
Well, that starts to with sticker 12.
And you miss one through 11.
Yeah, and you got to deal with me. Well, you really don't have to deal with me in the lug at all, actually. I kind of stay to myself.
Oh, dang it. I wanted to do that.
Yeah, you're kind of quiet and introverted.
I talk to them.
Look, you got quiet also.
Which is usually not often.
All right, so this goes.
To be honest, the real reason I don't talk much in our Discord is the fact that I'm in freaking 8 Discords and I never know what in the world is going on. I'm in a Discord. I'm in SC Lug, NC Lug, both of those Discords. I'm in a Discord with the people that's going on with the mock. I'm in my own Discord, which I don't know what it is. There's something that gets posted like once every 6 months in mine.
Nice.
And mainly because everyone that's in my Discord is also in the other Discords. Ooh, you gotta be quicker than that. Rusty said it's a good 3 to 4 hour drive for me to get to Greenville. It's about the same distance for me.
About 2.5 for you. Oh no, you're farther than 9.
Yeah, it takes me 20 minutes to get to you.
Takes me 2.5 to get to Greenville.
Then you should go.
I might.
You don't have an excuse not to.
It depends on what's going on that day.
Nothing.
You don't know my life.
I do.
I was gonna say his wife may have something else to say.
Yeah.
Bring her too.
That's
And then
probably
she
her
too can get addicted to Legos.
No, she hasn't. Trust me. Well, besides Harry Potter sets, that's about it.
Well, it's probably good financially that both of y'all aren't addicted.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like both of us are addicted and one of us just retired, so
Right.
it gives her more time with it.
Play and sort and all that good stuff.
Cuts into the income stream, but gives her more time with it.
You don't really need an income. The whole point of America is to die in debt anyway, ain't it?
Pass it on.
Like that.
No. Oh yeah, that one does. That one does. That's the
Okay.
shock absorber.
Sorry, son. Hope you saved better than we did.
Yeah.
Trevor, your wife was a little bit into Lego. She was really excited about running around with Haley talking about how they're going to drill holes in all the Lego pieces.
Once you start drilling, you can't stop.
She started buying a bunch of tiles and plates to make earrings and stuff out of. Which is cool. As long as she's in the door, she's in the door. You just need to get her in the door. You don't need to let her in. Once she gets in, that's when it becomes an issue. Like Haley wanted to create a mock. I know exactly what's going to happen. The mosaic looks too good not to just be like overwhelm her. And it's immediately going to be her wanting to do another one. Which is fine. Like I said, I'm totally fine with it. But I'll need a bigger discount. Does she get a bigger discount than I do?
Are you talking to us?
Yeah. Does Haley get a bigger discount than I do?
You did hear that word retire, right? The discounts
Well,
went out the door with retirement.
So the answer is that she throws us under the bus less.
She does. She does. Yeah. So we'll have to talk. We'll have to talk with her.
Are y'all going to be showing her how to create a Bricklink store then?
How to create a Bricklink store? No,
Yeah.
we don't want any competition.
Trevor said she needs her own goats now.
That's on you, big dog. Renee, aren't y'all going to Greenville too? This whole Greenville thing is going to be like a reunion. Oh man, I need inverted slips. Gonna have to kill another wall section.
When's this Greenville thing?
The end of this month. How far is Greenville from you?
I don't know. I have to look it up.
I'm assuming like 6 hours.
directions to Greenville, South Carolina.
He's talking to his
Best
phone.
way to get to Greenville by car is via I-95
820.
South and I-85 South. It will take
8
about
hours?
820.
Jesus. I would die in a car that long.
Used to do that all the time.
I can't do it. Can't do it.
That's just driving across Texas. And you're still in Texas.
Yeah.
Y'all are better people than I am.
It used to take about 7 to 8 hours to drive from my hometown to Houston area.
Where was your hometown?
San Angelo.
What's that close to?
Yes.
Nothing.
It's about 4 hours from Dallas Fort Worth, another 3 to 4 hours from Austin, another 4 hours from San Antonio.
So you're from Texas?
Yes.
Are you a Cowboys fan?
Yes.
No,
Oh
I got no one in the house. Yes. I won't get picked on quite as much.
I wouldn't bank on that.
I know. I don't ever bank on it. They call me a cowgirl.
I only calls them like I sees them.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to live in San Antonio, New Brunswick, and Greenville, Texas.
Gotcha. Yeah,
So
San
that's how I
Angelo,
became
San
cowgirl.
Angelo is out in the middle of West Texas. It's like the largest city without an interstate. Well, it's soon to have the interstate finally.
Only steers and queers come from Texas.
Yeah.
And when Richard was there, he wasn't looking for anything to eat.
I actually like Texas. I've been twice, or been once. Been once. I flew over it once, but I've been once.
On our way back through from our summer trip we took, we had to stop at some place in Texas so I could get some Lone Star beer. So I bought me a 6-pack of Lone Star and brought it home. I remember going to, as a young child, going to the brewery. Mom and Dad went to the brewery and they had root beer for
Wait
the
a minute,
kids.
wait a minute. Hold on. I am literally surrounded by people who like the worst football teams in the world. Whiskey, please tell me you like football.
I don't watch football anymore.
Do you like the Philadelphia Eagles, Richard?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When's the last time y'all won a game? Go ahead, I'll wait. Are you looking on your phone? Is it 92, 93?
Me, I'm working.
We're talking about Super Bowl. It was the '95 season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that all the football. Well, at least, we can make the Super Bowl. I was like, I don't care. I just watch the game.
Well, it's a lot easier to watch the game when you're in your position because you already know the outcome.
Hey, there's hope. There's always hope.
This is where a normal person would say, "No, I'm just kidding," but I really don't like the Cowboys. So
No, we know. I know. I put up with it all football season.
I haven't paid a single attention to anything going on in the NFL.
That is a stout build.
Yeah, Trevor, you're right there among everything. Six Flags.
Trevor, this is your last week in Dallas, isn't it?
You got the Ranger Stadium right there too.
Sweet.
So what's the Ranger Stadium called now?
I don't know. Good question. I've seen it. I just don't remember what it's called.
I do know, like the Texas, like what is it called, like the chant song or whatever. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Globe Life Field.
Oh yeah.
Man, I don't like having these guys on. 3 Cowboy fans. Ah, Richard got numbered.
Nah, Trevor and Chaz are Packers fans, so
Cheeseheads.
That's Tori's other option because she grew up there.
Yeah, well, I was born in Wisconsin.
yeah. Oh, I really don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to break another piece of the castle down.
Break part of the castle down just to steal parts for the other part of the castle.
Yeah, that happened. Well, I have a bunch of slopes left, but the way I'm trying to do this doesn't really work with those. Because I need to pull it in before I push it back out.
Ain't that how that team works, Trevor? All of them, all the fans are shareholders of the team. Something like that. It's the only team like that.
Of the Packers?
Yeah.
I think so. I have a sister that lives in Milwaukee.
Packers are one of those teams that have a huge following.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, following right to a lot of losing seasons now.
Well, I wasn't going to say that. Calm down now. They've won just as much as the Cowboys. I don't know what that's worth, but it's just
Yeah, I think they're going to experience a lot of growing pain.
I have a feeling we're going to bomb it this year. We did too good last year and then lost. But who knows? They say every squirrel finds a nut. Need a one ball. Oh, there we go. Just kidding. Just
All right, y'all. I'm gonna jump off here.
yes, sir.
All right. Have a good night.
See you next week.
Same. Yep. Next week.
See ya.
But yeah, you definitely need to look into getting in the lug.
Yep, I do.
Okay, she comes again.
Done is bedtime.
The alarm clock is going off at the Krause house. Puppy girl says it's bedtime, Mama.
Come here.
Seriously, have like just this little bit left. And I don't think
Nobody's got his build.
I have enough brick to do it.
All right, come here. Come here, sweet pea. Come here, over here. Chestnut. Oh, she's this way. Give your seat back. Come here, right here. Over here. Come on. Come on. Oh, sweet eyes. Your little sweet eyes. Come on, little girl. Come on. Come on. And she's like, no, I want you to go to bed.
Oh.
Sweet Jane.
Right, this has got to go.
You're a mess. You're a mess. Yes. Yes, you are. Come on. I got it.
Packers playing in Charlotte this year on Christmas Eve. Do Packers have a huge like following down here?
They have a huge following every year.
Is that something that would sell out our stadium though?
Probably.
Well, sorry, not sell out. I don't think they've ever sold out our stadium.
They call it a sellout.
Yeah, it ain't no sellout.
Come on. Get on up here. Get on up here so I can love on you. She said, no. Mama, it's Betty by time. It's Betty by time. Charlie's over there sleeping. Charlie's sleeping.
Don't they do that thing where they shut like one half of it down?
Well,
So
we
like
know
the
what you want.
sellout is only technically half of the stadium or whatever.
No, what they have is they've got so many season ticket holders that don't show up to all the games. So technically, seats are sold.
If they don't come. Luke Combs has sold out the Bank of America 19 times, but not the Panthers.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
So the Panthers have never sold out their stadium?
That's what Trevor said.
That's hilarious.
Night Marco Bricks. What's his name?
Back row.
What's up, Macro?
What is up? Gray Star present tonight.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Panthers suck. Like, I know that as we all like different football teams, I think we can all agree that the Panthers suck.
We have a friend that likes them. I guess you call it a friend.
I went to see last year, I think it was, maybe the year before last. The Panthers play the Eagles, and there was more Eagles fans there than there was Panthers fans.
That went apart. I've almost got the typewriter taken apart.
How many? There's only what, one of every letter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a bunch of people using those letters to do different things.
The same letters they used in the Titanic set for the sign.
Yeah.
They come in several things.
It'd be cool to get some of those letters and do like a sign or something out in the front.
These have to have a back.
I forgot.
There we go.
What'd you say, Richard?
Said, there we go. The rock part is done. Oh, I can see color.
I really should be going to bed.
I know. I was thinking you should get to work in the morning.
And not only that, I need to get up early.
You do?
Get more stuff done on my.
Oh, that's right. You gonna try to do it here?
Yeah, if I can get up early. That's not a challenge to you to get me up.
Now we just got to create the support for the back.
Next spot.
Hate to say it, but you'll be up because you'll lay in bed and not sleep well thinking about it.
Do what?
He's got to get up early in the morning, work on some stuff here at home. And he says, I really should go to bed because I need to get up. And I was like, yeah, because you're not going to sleep well tonight anyway, thinking about it.
But the problem is, this is probably one of the most fun sets I've built in a while.
That's just you haven't built one of my mom's yet.
That is true.
It is. I've looked on Reworkable for his instructions,
They're never
and
there.
I've still not found them.
Gene,
Well, if he ever finishes it, then he might be able to post them.
Yeah, you keep tearing it apart and rebuilding.
All right.
Oh, you gotta finish it first.
Y'all got jokes.
Have to.
We all got funnies.
Y'all don't really have to rebrickable this. I'll just sell you the whole mock once it's done.
I told you we'll buy it. $4 a pound.
I said that's fine. What do you think I've been putting rocks in all these empty places for? Why do you think I'm rebuilding it?
I hope they have a place somewhere in here where they test it all out. We couldn't get too deep into it.
They
I will
don't.
get the batteries tomorrow. On my way back from the postie office.
The big Cat D11, which I haven't built. Maybe that should be my next one.
No, the one that could be. That'll take me that little spot in the closet there.
Is that the mock you got?
No, the D11 Caterpillar bulldozer.
Sounds like you got a lot to do.
We got a whole closet full, Richard.
Well, Tori, you heard the man. Now you can stop working and start building.
I'm tearing apart tonight, man. Ripping this sucker apart. I'm gonna be doing some walking, I hope, in a couple weeks.
Y'all need to tear apart a cooler set than the typewriter. That way I could buy pieces from it.
What's that?
Just anything that's glitter.
Anything that's glitter?
Letters.
Oh,
Letter.
letters. I don't have anything else besides typewriter. We already did the Titanic,
Titanic ain't got nothing cool in it either.
but it's got letters.
No, better. Better. Bettr. Why don't y'all tear apart the firehouse? I need a piece out of it.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Tear apart firehouse.
Uh-huh.
Is he on drugs?
He must be, or the lack of.
See how they treat me, Wayne?
Yep, I do.
Horrible.
Just like family.
The whole family.
The whole family. You're right.
Have y'all ever been on a damn tour?
Yeah. Although the last dam we went to, we didn't tour. We were in a hurry to leave.
Was it built by a beaver?
No, it was Hoover Dam, and we actually stayed at Hoover Dam Lodge, but we were in a hurry the next day to get out of Vegas.
Who wants to get out of Vegas fast?
It was a Mini Cooper event, and we had to be at the UNLV basketball arena at a certain time.
Did you see that? Well, I guess you probably haven't, but Subaru has dropped their next rally car. Like videos of it.
Do you like it?
I mean, looks like the same like all the other ones. They just keep getting bigger wings and bigger over fenders. It's funny to me that Subaru has went backwards, but guess that's not on me. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a neat looking car. It just, I don't know. I guess the fact that it's not an STI bothers me. I don't see how they ruined their flagship vehicle like that. Doesn't make any sense. But at the end of the day, it's not my $1 million project.
That's a good point.
Well, I had to do something right because I have tons of pieces left over.
Well, it either went right or it went way wrong.
Well, what I wanted to happen is done. It's definitely more sturdy. That was one of the goals in doing this.
Close. All right.
The next was I saved a ton of brick I could use elsewhere. I will tell you that one of the things that I have changed or will happen is I bought a ton, like a ton of translucent red bricks and a whole massive baggie full of the trans orange red or whatever they are slopes, and I will be adding depth to the actual like the water and everything is going to sit different than this now, and there is going to be the skeletons are going to be coming out of the ground.
Okay.
And I'm going to use the LEDs to kind of make it look like they're coming from hell, I guess. I got a ton of evil looking minifigure ideas. I did my research.
So you're gonna refine this, and then it's gonna come back to Brick Fair next year.
Yes, but it will not just be my castle. There's two other
Right.
people.
Yeah.
That,
A
so the
collab,
way we're doing it
big
is,
collab.
yeah, we're building it to where it's 3 separate castles, but they all interconnect.
Oh, is that the Castle Lego store right there?
Huh?
That's the Lego store castle.
Oh yeah.
Because it's the white and the yellow.
Well, they are the ones who invented it. We have to give them some type of credit.
Nah, they don't give them any credit.
If it wouldn't be for Lego, what would we all be doing right now? Besides sleeping.
You need to stop.
Whenever you tell me to.
Part of me's wanting to get the end of this bang, but
You can do it, Gene.
you can do it.
You can do it all. Whoa. And there we go. So Wayne, what was your favorite thing seeing at Brick Fair?
Oh, it was you, of course.
Besides me.
Good answer.
I think probably the No Name City was there, and he had the like the side of his city like cut away, so he had multiple layers, and you could see right into buildings. And he had a whole sewer system and some caverns and all that. I really like that cutaway aspect to give the build some depth other than, hey, it's a city, you know.
Yeah.
And then he had little things like he had some Marvel figures like in a bike race. He had a pizza delivery guy at a manhole cover with a pizza and a turtle poking up, handing out money. That was up. That's definitely up there on the list. I loved seeing the stuff from The Shining.
That was really cool. That was there last year, but they added the little like micro stuff to it.
Oh yeah, basically what you see when the camera finally gets to the hotel.
Yeah.
Like in micro scale.
I'll see you later, Chad.
I think it was like one of the big things that was cool was just like to see Brick Fair in a different light, right? Because I've been the last 2 years, but you know now I'm on Instagram, on YouTube, and I know people, and like Ryan, I've seen the last 2 years, so to see him this time, like he recognized me this year. You know, it's just it was a different experience for me walking in there this year.
It's definitely a crazy feeling when people know you.
It's they when they recognize the name, at least from maybe somebody's live stream chat or you know whatever. But you know, to come in there and you know me and no more bricks. And for me, I was delivering a couple of flags to Dan, so that was a big deal. Yeah, just I wish that I had more days there. I wish I would have been, you know, like even if I didn't display, if I would have been able to be there for the exhibitor days, because I really felt like this time around being a content creator, you know, despite the small following, but the connections that I have in the community, it's 2 days wasn't enough.
That's one of the things that I tried to explain to Legion is even if you aren't taking anything.
Yeah, for me, the big thing was being a one-car family right now. So.
So it was definitely worth it.
Hey, what are you doing on my pool table?
Laying down.
Must be the kitty cat.
We bought a fitted sheet to throw over ours.
I got a cover on mine. Let's see if I can get this spool. Nope. It's dark. So we can change that. Never mind.
She took off.
Yeah, he ran off as soon as I went to go turn the light on. But I still got this one back here.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time though that when you go to Brick Fair, because Trevor said one day wasn't enough to see it all. It sounds weird, but man, I was there for an entire week. I feel like I didn't see it all. I mean, that's kind of just how it goes.
Yeah.
She's sitting there. She's just sitting there. She said, I'm trying to help you, Dad. I'm trying to tell you.
See, Gene and Tori have never been, and I think they should go.
Yeah.
We'll probably go next year, maybe, because we won't have a trip before it.
Well, y'all need to plan y'all trips around the Lego convention. That's what I do. Because thinking a Lego convention only happens at a certain time. You could go anywhere at any time.
The cost of a 2.5 week 4-wheeling trip kind of killed the budget.
Oh yeah, I bet it did. I'm just glad y'all made it there and back in one piece.
Yep.
It stayed mostly shiny.
Because I would have felt really bad if it didn't, but I still would have talked some crap. I hope you know that.
We expect nonetheless.
I mean, I don't see why y'all drove that far anyway. There's plenty of Broncos riding around the mall here. Y'all could park y'all's in the parking lot just like they do.
Yeah, you know that ain't gonna happen.
Richard, did I tell you that the pinstripes on ours are horizontal, not vertical?
Well, that's easy to do. All you gotta do is wash it with a bad rag.
Thank you.
No, it was really cool to see all that like play out through Facebook.
I think Tori really enjoyed doing the daily post. Gave her a chance to kind of think through what we lived through that day.
Yeah. Well, it's like a time of reflection.
Yeah,
Huh?
a time of reflection.
Yeah.
I
And
mean-
after the first couple of days, she started doing it in the truck while we were driving. So it's kind of cool because we kind of talked through it. First couple of days she did it, I didn't know she was doing it.
It sounds stupid, but I mean it's kind of like Brick Fair. Once you walk away from something like that, you kind of forget about what all really happened and went down. Your pocket and wallet may not, but you forget about it. Which, like I said, I did good this year. Trevor spent more money than I did, and he was only there for one day. I think that from now on, whenever I display, I'm not going to do an Easter egg hunt as like you got to find 10 frogs or something like that. But I do think that I'm going to find like 15 scenes to create and put those as stuff for people to find. Because a lot of people, like, I really enjoy doing that. And then a lot of people there seem to really like stop and take the time on some people's builds to look and see what they had all done.
I like that one video that you were linked in or you shared that somebody had done of you, and is a guy talking to his son. Oh man, look at this, son. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
That was really cool.
I did an interview with the Beyond the Brick in Germany, but they've yet to post it.
Did they post others?
Do what?
Did they post other interviews?
So they are not doing it like Beyond the Brick cranks out like 2 a day. He is not. He's cranking out like 1 every other day.
Yeah, and a lot of those content creators are filming stuff today that they're going to show in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So you may still make it.
And I hope I do. Trevor, I don't know about that. I don't know that you should be going and throwing the blame game on that. I hooked you up with an extremely good deal. And technically, I did not put a gun to your head and make you buy it. All right, now is when the castle comes back into play, and I'm going to do it before I decide to put down any of this street.
So from this side, it looks like you're building a gas station.
Yeah.
It's a 7-Eleven.
Monkeys.
Something. Sunoco. Shell. One of those.
Sunoco race fuel. So there you go. For the
Nice.
most part.
Yeah, it's 11:30.
Now I got to figure out the layout, but I do need a tower that I got to take apart to do that.
There you go.
Good gracious. This thing is monstrous. The base of what he's doing is crazy.
So build that.
At the beginning, it told me to get out 2 of those motors, and I only got out 1. No, there's the brain.
You got out any?
I already put 1 in.
Oh, okay. All right, 3 more. Just warming me up for a bunch of those kits we gotta do. Those would be nasty. Those would be nasty, nasty, nasty.
They're not horrible. They're not like stuff we got from that one person.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, I was cleaning the basement and found 29, I think it was 29, more of the kits that we got, the purchases we got from the Danville build, the buy, that we have to take apart.
29 more full Technic sets.
Yep.
How did y'all
Oh, yeah.
just randomly find 29 sets?
No, we bought out a whole collection. It
We
took
bought the whole collection, but
2 trips in the F-350 to haul it home.
and I had just
That's what I'm
buried
saying,
it
but how do you just randomly find more?
because it was back in this one little corner area.
The question he was asking. Ask it again, Richard.
How in the world did I lose 30 sets?
Oh, they were okay.
That's what I'm saying. They're in that one little corner that I had stocked up some coolers and some boxes and stuff, and it kind of just got buried. I'd seen it, but it's like I'm not ready to tackle that room yet. So I got energetic yesterday, man. Did 2 rooms yesterday, and so I found them and I brought them all up here now. So now they're in our site, so we can be pulling things apart. But I don't mind sitting here pulling apart. When I'm sitting here building, I'm getting sleepy because I'm having to read. So this pulling this apart stuff was pretty good. So I got a tub here to wash.
So you like pulling apart after you do building?
To stay awake, yes. She's pulling the cover out, money.
Which is really weird because when we got all that Technic stuff, she hated taking it apart.
Because I didn't know how to do it, I think. And I've learned more how to take it apart. Because I know what the pieces look like, and these pins that have stoppers on the ends or in the middle, they go, now I know, oh, Gotta push it this way or I gotta push it that way. But I am getting tired.
I'm trying to figure out the layout of how I want this to be.
I got quite a bit done.
That's a lot. That's all I mean, ordered and
Yeah,
washed.
but I figured
Pre-sorted.
just wait till we started doing it. I'm not gonna mess with it now. I didn't want a bunch of tubs out. So, and these I don't want washed with things. These are mini figures. That's why I didn't put them back in there.
I just want a separate bag and get washed with them.
Huh? Well, no, I've already got a bag sorted, a nylon bag of minifigures.
Okay.
So I'll just put them in the transfer. And I put those 2 keychains that I had to.
All right. Well, I'm gonna leave. Seamus is ready for bed.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, I'm not too far behind you.
Like, rub my belly, rub my belly.
I think we're gonna bail here in just a minute. I was gonna try to get this whole bag done, but there's no way. I've still got a lot to go on.
Yeah, you do. I'm surprised.
I was going to try to get this. Well, I'm not going to try. I am, since it's only 11:30. I'm going to get this row going. That way I know the layout. Because tomorrow I'm going to come down here. I told Whiskey about it. I've got to do the meeting with Hive. And after that, I will be probably doing my little like stream thing again. Just to, oh wait, I forgot to show y'all. Check this out. Three months in the waiting. I got my Lego 1x4s.
Wow.
Nice.
Now that I don't really need them anymore. Well, I do need them, but not like I did.
That's funny.
They came in the mail as we were like walking out the door, and I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" But I guess it's good that they came versus not coming at all, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Trevor, I can send you a link too. I don't know. My only problem is I never know how long the meetings are going to take. Everybody knows Bob likes to talk.
Say good night.
Good night, kitty kitty.
Ready? All right.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys.
See ya.
See you next week.
So this should be. I don't want to make this the whole thing though. Oh.
I think I could do my noon stuff still.
Ooh, I need to do that too, but articles. Yeah, I did. I did.
Right, so that goes that way.
Just one order so far.
Goes that way.
You bought a kitty cat.
Huh?
Bought a kitty cat for $2.60.
A kitty cat for $2.60.
Yep. There's a light bluish gray one.
I need some more goats.
Why do you need more goats?
I want 10 total.
Of the legit goats.
Yeah.
Close the door and turn the light off in there. Oh.
All right, I got the layout.
Right, just let me go back. Oh. I'm gonna take the pups out. Their nightly bathroom trip. You ready to go and go TT? Hmm? You ready to go TT? I know Charlie is. Look, oh, a stretch. Oh, stretch. All right, Richard. See you next week or talk to you before then.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on, Charlie.
Like I
What
said,
you say?
I'll be doing a live tonight or tomorrow night if y'all want a link, but I do not know what time it'll be.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, because we may be in the basement doing inventory, so. Come on, let's go,
And
Charlie.
now the castle has a much bigger layout.
A much bigger layout.
Well, this right here is now the gatehouse versus the little thing it was before. I just have to figure out what I want to do with. I want to put one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to put a whole bunch more cracks in the wall, which I believe I should have all the pieces that I want to use for that. I believe I should. Oh yeah, I have a ton of these things.
This is crazy. It's $750 set, and I'm gonna build it in 3 weeks.
Welcome to how I felt about the Millennium Falcon. The other thing I'm going to do when I redo this is I'm not putting an interior in here.
In the whole thing, or just in that part?
I don't think I'm going to put an interior anywhere. It didn't it didn't play a factor at all at either of the conventions that I displayed it at. Just because you have to take it apart and everything else, and that was one of the things that I was kind of against. I told everybody that if Beyond the Brick came through, I would pop it open, but if not, I wasn't going to. That's a lot to take apart and put back together.
Yeah. So Beyond the Brick is out of Germany?
No, there's a Germany version that goes around with them to a bunch of the conventions.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, he interviews with him sometimes, like they do it as a team. And they split up. And he came around and he was like a huge castle guy. And I think he done like the castle portion of everything. And I did an interview with him, but I've yet to see it posted. It might not get posted, so who knows?
Hey, Charlie. I don't have anything for you, buddy. I really don't.
What?
Charlie.
But I got a bunch of ideas while I was down there. I want to change some things and do some things different. Add some more details that I was lacking before. I don't think I'm going to have it as tall. The tallness factor was really cool, but I would rather have it girthy.
That's what she said.
Yeah. I was waiting on somebody to do it. I was setting it up.
And you may actually get this part finished tonight.
How much longer you got to go?
Well, I thought I had a lot more pieces than I do, but I'm at a point where a bunch of pieces are going in really fast. Yeah.
Do what?
They asked me if it were still on.
I'm just really like, it was one of those things that when I went, saw everybody else's stuff,
Yeah.
I kept having visions of what mine could be if I just did this and did that. And then I really liked the detail in some of the others where I put, like, it was the same amount of detail as in mine. It was just in other places.
Right.
So I want to.
The focus was different.
Yeah. Well, one of the other things that kind of sucks too is the, believe it, like, I don't know if people can tell, but the castle was built in many different ways because of the parts I had was running out. So, like, just because there was a technique used in the front doesn't mean it was the same technique that was used in the back type thing. And that's another one of the things that I wanted to change and kind of get a uniform grasp on.
Right.
But I'm going to hop off of here.
All right, dude. Well,
Take-
have a good night.
I'll hit you up tomorrow.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya.